Hello. How are we? And welcome to another stream. Here we go again. So, how is everybody? Everyone all right? I've just been doing a little bit of housekeeping. We'll come on to that in a bit. But we're here. And we are ready for another Rachel's GT Racing League race. I'm a bit scared. I'm not going to lie. After Saturday. Hi, Mercedes. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Chaos. Good to finally speak to you, mate. How you both doing? You all right? I hope you're both well. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm a little bit scared. My anxiety levels are up here currently. Couple of reasons for that. Firstly, after Saturday and our magnificent performance, let's not going to lie, expectation levels have crept up a little bit in my own head. And I still don't like surprises. I'm still worried about where we're going to race tonight, what the conditions are going to be after last week. I just don't do well with surprises. But hopefully it will turn out for the best. So we'll see. If not, you'll see an old man have a breakdown live on YouTube. Well, it might get the views, eh? So anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about some 100% Mercedes. I know, mate, but it's all the pressure, doesn't it? We always put pressure on ourselves, especially when we've exceeded our own expectations, and then you go on to the next one, you're like, oh no, I've got to try and do that again, you know? So yeah, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have minded if I didn't have the surprise of what track, because I still don't know. We still don't know what track we're going to. Obviously, we don't find out until the last minute, and I'm just hoping it's a track that I'm vaguely aware of. Otherwise, it will be exactly that, Mercedes. It will be close your eyes, Banshee, off we go. But we'll see what happens. So a little bit of housework. I basically haven't sat in the chair since. That's not technically true. I sat in the chair yesterday for about an hour, and I did a couple of daily race Bs. And yeah, it was all right. I like the chicane of death. The seaside track is one I like. It's Group 4. What's not to like? So yeah, I had a couple of goes at that, and we have news. Are we still there? Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at that. There's only a big fat C there by the DR. I'm not expecting that to stay there for very much longer, if I'm honest. We will be doing, or I will be doing some more daily race Bs. I'm definitely not doing the green hell in reverse. That just seems like chaos. Watching some of the top boys race, it's it's just absolute chaos. And if they can't cope with it, what hope have I got? 100% Mercedes. It's bad enough doing it the right way, doing it the wrong way, where it's not designed to be done. Then nah, not a chance, not a chance. Yeah, as I say, Chaos, I'm not even going to attempt it. It's just one of those where I'm like, nah, it's a no from me. With refreshing Rach, she's meant to be. She's meant to be streaming herself. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of reverse tracks anyway, if I'm totally honest with you, because they just confuse me. It's bad enough trying to learn them the proper way, let alone go backwards around the blooming things. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan, but yeah, there we go. Right. Rach's stream doesn't seem to have started yet. So yeah. In other news, You may have seen it, you may not have seen it. We have finally hit the 100 subscriber mark. Oh my goodness, it was tense. After Saturday's race, we got to 98. And then Saturday evening, we got to 99. And I was refreshing it all day Sunday. That's how sad it is. But we finally got 100 subscriber on Sunday night. It was a guy called, because he messaged me, Philness Games. So Philness, if you are watching or you do watch this, thank you so much for being my 100th subscriber. And thanks for the message. I really appreciate it and hope to catch you on a stream or a video soon. Thank you, Chaos. Appreciate that. Mercedes, I'm sorry, mate. I'm working Saturday. I can't do it. I could have done Sunday, but I can't do Saturday. Hiya, Chubby. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for subscribing, mate. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You are one of the now 101 subscribers to my channel. As I've said before, it's a very, very, very small number. But for this silly old man to get more than 100 people bothering to subscribe to a channel and supporting, it really means a lot to me. I'm not going to get all emotional. I've already been there, done that. But it does mean so much. So onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards even. Still getting these teeth sorted. Right, Rach is now come to the fore. So her stream is now running. So hopefully we'll get a bit of a practice lobby. In other news, we have finally changed the livery of the Porsche. We're staying in the Porsche. I did buy some Skittles. I was in Tesco's on Friday, and it's like I must get some Skittles. Yeah, we consume those on Saturday night. So yeah. Hi, Chubby. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? As I've already said, I don't like surprises. I don't like tracks I don't know. Goodness only knows, mate. And if it's dark and wet, oi oi, anything can happen, as we know. It don't want to be Nords, Mercedes. I tell you, it doesn't want to be that. Where are we? Some people are having sort of technical issues tonight by the looks of it. So Kankaman is struggling with his Tinternet by the sounds of things. But there we go. So yeah, we've changed the livery. I will show you what we've got. It'd be no surprise to most of you. There we go. Look at that. How do I get out of that? Why has it done that? We're in the Pepsi Max livery. How do I change the view? How do I do that? Someone technical, tell me. How do I change it? Why has it done that? I want to look on the outside of the car, not the inside. I know what the inside looks like. It's boring. There we go. We're getting a little bit more. We've got some of the sponsors. I know. Look at it. Mick Goes Racing. He's the guy. I've nicked this off Mick. He's the New Zealand guy, or is it Australian? I don't know. I think he's Australian. I can't tell. They all sound the same, don't they? Sorry for any Australians or New Zealanders that might happen to watch this. But you two all sound the same. So I've nicked it off him because he loves the Pepsi Max as well. So yeah, we've gone exactly that. He's an Aussie. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, we've gone with that, and as we say, livery always adds at least 20% to your speed, right? So there we go. Right, let's come out of that. Right, so we're going to go into a bit of a lobby, as we always do. So I presume we're going to have a little mini race before the announcement. Oh, I need to join the party as well. Because we haven't done that yet. There we go. There we go. Right, so make sure we are muted. Mute. We are muted. Okay, we go to Baron's Hatch.
As soon as a few of you come in, if you want to
And he
join,
stops. What? Hello, Scoops. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining once again. Why has he stopped streaming? I think he's brilliant. I really. There's something about him. I mean, he's Australian, isn't he? So he's chilled, and I think he's brilliant.
Very excited for another installment of the.
Okay, so commentary is now on. That's a shame if he stopped streaming. It's quite. I find him quite amusing.
We have sent all invites. If nobody's in, guys, do let me know. Give me a shout.
Right.
Well,
so we've checked in. So we've got our spot in the race, which is always good.
If you're not in the party,
and yeah, we'll see how we go. Will's in. Old Man Stew's in. Captain Jinx is in. We've got Martin, who's our commentary. Eddie Catflap. And obviously Rach is in.
Yeah.
Hello, Will. How you doing, buddy?
I remembered that.
See you on track. What happened to you on Saturday, mate? We were there, and you were definitely quicker. And then all of a sudden, within 2 laps, you're back there somewhere. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. It's I hope he's all right. I hope everything's all right. You messed up your strategy. What you need, mate, is you need a Scooby, not so much a Chaos, because Chaos was rubbish, to be honest with you. He wasn't much help at all. But you definitely need a Scooby in the life when he's not racing. Because he is my Bono.
Only for you though, I can't hear myself echoing.
Ferrari start. What?
Right,
what? Hey? Who? What? When? Who? What's that mean, Mercedes? Oh, my Ferrari strat. Sorry, I thought I read that as start. It's been a long day. I'm knackered. I've had hell of a day today. A real hell of a day. It's been one of those days where. Hi, Deadpool. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining once again. Thanks very much. Appreciate that, and thanks for your support as always. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've had a hell of a day today. I'm normally stuck behind a desk and don't do a great deal, but I've been really physical today, and I'm knackered. My feet are really sore. I haven't sat down for more than 5 minutes. But anyway, we'll talk about that as we progress. It is more interesting than it sounds, I promise. Oh, you can't go wrong with an afternoon nap, Scoop. Honestly, I love an afternoon, especially a Sunday afternoon nap. Yeah. Trouble is, you have to time it, don't you? You don't want to nap for too long, otherwise you feel groggy and horrible. Yeah, but you want it just long enough that you feel refreshed when you wake up. I think the worst thing is falling asleep on the sofa before you go to bed in the evening. Oh man, it's the worst thing in the world. The amount of times I've been watching telly, lying on the sofa, and I've just drifted off, and then half hour, an hour later, you try and drag your sorry backside up the stairs to bed, and Simulator, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. How you going? I hope you're well. So yes, it's yeah, I think that's worse than afternoon naps, to be honest. Right, it looks like we're getting quite a full house here, which is awesome. Good stuff. Right, so should we go on the track and have a bit of a play and have a chat rather than just sitting here chatting? Right, there we go. Right. Get out. Come on, let's have it. It's quite interesting. I don't know if anyone else has watched Tidgney's video this week, the race guide. And he was in the Porsche, I think, for the Daily Race C. And he actually had his brake balance at 3 as opposed to 5. So we might give that a bit of a... Oh, we're going... it's this version. It's the full version. So I'm going to try it at 3. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you, buddy. Not too bad at all. As I said, I'm a little bit tired because I've had to do some physical work today. I know, it's hard life, isn't it, eh? So I'm quite pleased I'm getting to sit down. Oh, that's gone well. Oh, we've got Shark behind us. Oh, my. Go on, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Copy. It's practice. It's only a bit of fun. I'll set Will on you. Why is it that me and Copy always seem to come together in these little practice and little races? Why is it always the way? It's like a magnet. Ah, get round! Oh my! Oh, hello. Right, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't need laps. I think we're on softs. We're not on wets from last week, are we? Oh, we're 8th. Oh, gold. Who's around us? Okay. Yeah, we're on races softs. Brake balance is 5. We'll change that. Oh, hello. Oh, what's happened there? That doesn't normally happen. And we normally do it on with no TC. Oh, it's like Saturday all over again. I'm having flashbacks. I told you I was worried. And with good reason. Oh, it's going to take us a little while to get into the groove, I think. I do know the track, I promise. I do know where I'm going. I just don't know the gearing and all that kind of palaver. It'll take us a little bit. See, don't you wish you were this good, Mercedes? Hey? You're taking tips. Oh dear. So we've got 5 laps around this thing. So we definitely know we're not at Brands Hatch tonight. That's for sure. Which is a shame. I mean, it is short. I quite like Brands Hatch once I get the hang of it. Get round. I've managed to have some dinner. I know you're all worried about me, but I've managed to have some dinner tonight. Not tea, dinner, because it's a cooked meal in the evening. We had a very naughty pizza. Fresh from, not a delivery jobby, an oven jobby. And very nice it was too. Naughty, you always feel a little bit, I don't know about you, but if I've had something like a pizza, I always feel a little bit afterwards. The thought of it is great, but it's you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not a healthy, massively into healthy eating. You know, I eat well. Oh, you monkey! But yeah, I always feel, don't know what it is. Great rejoin, Rich. Yeah, that's really going to help you, isn't it? Bosh, have that. So we're not going to talk about sport tonight. We had a shocking weekend as far as sport's concerned. Just to verify, Fulham got beat by Southampton in the FA Cup. Absolutely ridiculous. And as predicted, England was shocking against Italy and thoroughly deserved to lose. So that's all we're going to say on the matter about football and rugby tonight. We're not talking sport because it would just give me the ump. And no one wants a grumpy old man on their screen, do they? No change there, they say. I know what you're thinking. So from the heady heights of nearly winning the silly race last week, we're back in our normal position of dead last. Right, can we get round without being a nugget? Right, we can do this. We can do this. Doesn't want to turn, does it? The car's only doing what you're telling it to do, you buffoon. So, Chaos, thank you so much for clarifying the evaluation race for Saturday night. Scoop, well done again for passing yours. And thank you for sharing the video. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I will do. Again, I'm worried about that. Hopefully, again, it's a track that we've got some idea of, and then we can join the party. So, how was the lobby on Sunday, Mercedes? Was it okay? It sounded horrible, if I'm honest. Looking at the list of races, it sounded absolutely awful in terms of evil. We managed to get there. I'm not sure about this +3. I might go back to +5. Good. Good. I'm glad it was good. Yeah, I think it's I think it needs a little bit of help, doesn't it? The lobby, in terms of getting some more interest. But I guess people's time, like me, for example, I mean, I haven't been able to join because of various bits and pieces. And the race we did at the weekend was Rachel's endurance race. It was a two-hour endurance race on Saturday. Round Monza with the chicane in Formula 23 cars, and it was great fun. Absolutely great fun. And we managed to come 5th, believe it or not. So yeah, it was good.
No, I don't need to do that because I've already saved it. You are.
Okay, so track announcement is incoming. So hold on to your hats, ladies and gents. You might see a grown man cry live on YouTube. Where are we going?
So it is your race, guys. Take it over to Martin.
Where are we going?
There we go. So, no chicane, Because who likes the chicane at Barcelona? No one.
Barcelona, Catalunya, no chicane. I think I know it.
If that be fair, I think there's someone in the lobby that needs not to be in the lobby.
Yeah, it was really fun, Mercedes.
Yeah, who's
really,
gonna
really
do it
good
now?
fun.
Is everybody
Really
in the
good fun.
party chat?
Right, Barcelona. Yeah, okay. So we've got sprint race first, as always. So we've got a bit of qualifying, sprint race, and then we've got qualifying for the main race, and then we have the main race. I'm pressing the wrong buttons as per the usual. Right, let's get out there. We need as much help as we can get. Right, I'm going to shove this back on 5 and see where we're going. Oh. Right, oh hello. What's occurring? That's a little bit naughty, isn't it? Oh, get round. I've definitely done this track before. It's just going to take a little bit of, as I say, a little bit of getting used to again. Because I can't remember the last time I did it. No idea what the weather is. We'll have a look at that, because that was our major issue last week, was the weather. We had the perfect strat thanks to Scoob, and then the weather just absolutely ruined everything, and we had a nightmare. No rain. Does it rains in? Oh, hello. That's a first gear hairpin, isn't it? Oh, I remember this bit. Yeah. So we trail brake round here, then we get on the power, and then we almost straight line this bit, don't we? No, that's not worked well. Oh, sorry, old man Stu. Didn't see you there. Doesn't rain at Barcelona. Happy days. But it gets dark though, right? As I said last week, Martin has threatened a dark race. Now I'm taking that to assume, oh, that's not gone well. I'm taking that it's going to be one of the Japan circuits, because they always seem to drive in the dark. Or it could be one of the 24-hour circuits, I suppose. I really should be concentrating on learning what I should be doing. Right, don't expect anything spectacular. We'll just put it out there. Yeah, hopefully it's not the green out, not in the dark. So it's bad enough in the light. But Spa could be a very good shout.
And there's Lucas in, fantastic. So we've got full complement. Eddie Cat Flap doing a 145 on the nose. Down from 142.9 from Jeff.
Right, come on. There, that's better. That's better.
Yeah, the new level of the track, like I say, she came this in the final section.
Right, 145.9. What's that looking like? That's not too shabby. We can knock a second or two off that, I reckon. That's a horrible corner, isn't it? That kind of gets you.
Obviously, that's not much of a benchmark. These are just, you know, open.
A little bit more braking, Rich, I think.
Just be getting a feel for the tyres, feel for the cars. Capitan Jinx, 145.7. That's on hard tyres, so that's not a bad start.
.40-41s, yeah, they will be. Some of the quick boys like Grenster and Jeffrey. Old man Stu is quick. We could probably hold that in third, yes? Maybe. Again, it's that transition from Group 4 cars, which are slow, back up to Group 3s, which is like night and day. It's but they're quick, but they don't have the grip like the Formula cars. Better. Right, we can get into the 144s, definitely. We just need to get those two slower corners. It's like anything, innit? You say it with enough confidence, it'll happen, right? Right, this one. Right, steady, steady, steady. I remember Tishley saying, see the second orange, that's when you accelerate. That's your acceleration marker. See, I do remember some stuff, but not everything else. Like this one's a horrible corner. I was practicing yesterday as well as doing the daily races. I was practicing. I've got a lobby race next Monday with a new group, and it's in Group 3, and it's the Villeneuve thing. I'll do that in third. So I was practicing that yesterday, and there was some A+ drivers in there, and I watched them. I spectated and watched them. Oh my goodness, kind of brings it home. How much control and reaction time compared to me. Right, is that better? What do we reckon? Yes, there we go. Told ya. Told ya. Ha ha! 144. I'll take that. This is going to be fun. On hards, just saying. Wait, second orange, there it is, off we go.
This is a part where you're very different with them overtaking with these couple of points, but you do see people try now and again. Can be a bit of a kamikaze move to go for, but has been.
I don't know who Martin's following. It sounds very professional.
Maybe a touch on the brakes, and you just go flying over that straight down. And
I need to be tighter there.
Just here, not a bad place. So chance absolutely.
That's losing time there.
Not a bad one. Tight left. Very easy to run wide coming out here. And this little chicane, you just put the corners clean off.
God, it's hard work, isn't it?
Bring it round.
Right, we can hold third there. Little dab and push. Get round, get round. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All the track. Oh, he's following Eddie. Fair. Whew. Yeah, quicker again. All right, we're getting the hang of this. Getting the hang of this. If we can break into their 143s. then I think that'll be pretty handy. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Accelerate. Go, 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 go. Who's that in front? Don't know. It's this one, isn't it? Come on.
Brent's time still 6/10 ahead of the second.
Get round.
Fastest of all last year.
Oh, bless her. She's trying again.
Lucas putting himself
She's lovely.
third fastest after just a couple of laps. Jeffrey just put that on the set. Obviously, Lucas definitely wants
So is that Jade, I think? Oh, we can stay in third, you Wally. I remember doing this in a daily race. Oh, it's old man Stu. Yeah, oh, you absolute buffoon. Oh, so we've got Lucas has joined. He's the reserve that joined last week for the first one, and he's absolutely flying again. Right, how much of that can we take? Is that a penalty? 143 with the penalty. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take that. We didn't break it hard enough. Silly Billy. Come on. Let's go.
He's now in 7th lap on the same tyres. So watching Eddie to start to
Wait for it. Wait for it now. Accelerate. Go, 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 go.
starting to drop off a bit, just behind us. So you see where he's going out the long sweep in the right-hand corners. We'll start to get off the line a little bit, but we'll make it a bit tricky. But
So we're on lap
tyres
7
aren't too bad a condition.
on these
Just the corner,
softs.
you can tell, you can see it's difficult. You can hear the wheels screeching out.
Ah, didn't break enough. Wally, 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 Wally.
Quick right-hand corners, and how well the front left can hang on, how well people can keep that front left hang on throughout the race.
So it's gonna. So it's the front left that gets the worst of the wear. By the looks of it. Ah, right, that'll do us. Right. Woof. Not far off P1. I'll behave yourself, Mercedes. Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. Right. It's time for a little bit of a
exactly where the limits are.
little bit of a break with our sponsor of the day, as always. Yes, Pepsi Max. You know it makes sense. Right. Scooby, I hope you're in the background trying to work out a strategy for me.
So, while I'll take this opportunity.
Shall we have a look what the settings are? Because these mean more to you guys than they do to me. So we've got weather preset.
He will be looking to extend that lead a little further tonight.
Humid and pleasant with a few clouds. Late morning, so it shouldn't get dark. Tyre wear is 3. Fuel consumption is 1. Yeah, I know, Scooby. I'm not changing tyres until we're right before the race today. Right, so where does it say required tyres change on? Minimum number of pit stops 0. We need to use all 3 tyres. That's just part of the rules. It's not written down here. Oh yeah, usable tyres and types all.
Richard 1072 last week had a good race.
Start the race on mediums. Yeah. Will do, mate. Will do.
Get some points from that as well. He's on 10 points. And then 12 and 13.
Right, I need to turn.
Obviously, both have had a few little issues.
I need to turn Rachel off
a plethora of issues that have stopped
because
him
I'm.
points than what he possibly could have. But that means
I'm.
everyone forward has completed the race, so everyone has at least some points.
I can hear him. I can hear him on both, and there's a delay. So I've turned Rachel's stream off.
Lucas will
So we're just looking or listening to the
between them all.
just
Jeffrey,
listening to what you're listening to, which is the commentary via the party chat. Sorry, I'm fiddling with OBS. Bear with me. I'm just having a little fiddle. There we go. Now I know where I am at. Okay, so there you go. That's your race details.
Quite a quick track, quite a fast track, long.
So yeah, we will see.
Starts and as well, it's one of
it was Tyre is Tyre 3, Fuel 1. That's where we're at. And refueling is 3 litres a second, and everything. Slipstream is real. Bop is on, obviously. As I say, the most important thing is the weather's dry.
Sprint race obviously does not require a pit stop. You can't use any tyres.
We love a little fiddle. Love a little fiddle. Can't help it. These hands are made for fiddling. That's your fault. You say things and they enter my head. That's your fault. That's a short, right? These hands are fiddling hands, sir. Oh, it's going to be a long race. It's going to be a long race. Oh, my goodness. Right. How long we got left? What time is it? It's 7:10. So quali should be starting, hopefully, in about 4 minutes or so. Should we go back out? I don't know if I can be bothered. You know, you get to that point, you're like, yeah, we'll just go with it now. I know that's what you've come to watch. But I'm like, yeah, we'll see. That's the look I'm going for. A little, well, I've got a big nose, but it's not quite the same shape, to be fair. It's actually quite amazing how big my nose is and my lack of smell. My smell is really poor. My sense of smell really poor. I don't know why. It just always has been. Oh, come on then. You've twisted my arm. Let's go back out. Right, we're on softs, aren't we? Let's do it. Is everyone getting a little bit quicker? No, not really. We should have practiced the hard, shouldn't we? Right, for some reason. Oh, that's all right. The first time we exited the pits, it wanted to throw me under the bus and give me a penalty, but it's straight now.
And the pit lane exit in Barcelona is the pit line does extend quite far down the street, so people are going to have to be very careful after coming out of the pit, not to go to the left and not to try to make too much of an angle for the first.
The pit lane at the Villeneuve circuit is
3 seconds.
like that. It's long and leads you straight into a really tight right-hander, which I found tricky last night. Get round. There we go. Yeah, but again, as I've said before, when I'm driving in the chair, everything's fine. I don't feel motion sick. I feel all right. As soon as I start spectating and watching faster drivers, I feel sick. I can only do it for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then I've had enough, and I feel queasy. It's really strange. Oh, we did that in first last time. That's interesting. We managed to hold it in second, not particularly fast. That's a penalty. Yeah, thought it was. Okay, so pit entry is on the right-hand side. Okie dokie. See, you're reading me already, Scoops. You know what's coming. Where's the pit lane? Don't know. Don't look at that.
doesn't quit out, exit back to the lobby. If they are going to go back to the pits, they have to complete their in lap, drive all the way back.
Let's go.
So once the car is on track, the cap will disappear. So that's 20 minutes so everyone finishes the lap, and then once everyone's back in pits.
Okay, sounds like we're about to start quali when everyone finishes their laps. So we will practice coming into the pit lane. We stay in third. Oh, it's going to be one of them. I'm going to need a little sticker. Stay in third, you buffoon. Oh, this hasn't gone well, has it? I told you we should have stayed in. Right, let's have a go at this pit lane. Yeah, see it. I see it. What's it like? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ah! That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Thanks, Rach. Thank you, darling. Will, no, mate. That's practice. You wait till qualify where it's important. It'll all go pear-shaped. You watch, mate. Oh dear. Right. Why? Oh, why do we? Right. We know where the pit lane is. That's good. Okie dokie. We know where that is. Right. Old man Stu is saying softs are pointless. I'm inclined not to agree. I don't know. I reckon. What do we reckon? I mean, we did 7 laps on them, and they were starting to go pretty dramatically. So I reckon, what, 8-9 laps on the softs. So we'll see. We've got to use them. So yeah, we'll use them for quali. I'm not changing. We'll use them for quali, and then depending on how long the sprint race is, we might do the sprint race on mediums. What do you think, Scoop? The sprint race is normally about 12 laps, so I think the fuel's going to be fine. Is it worth just staying on the mediums for the sprint race rather than trying to push the softs? Let me know your thoughts. Okay. Well, it'd be good practice for the main race, so we'll know how far they go, right? I'm happy to go on the softs. It's just a sprint race, isn't it?
Mihai is joining back in now.
Okay, so we're waiting for Mihai. He's come back in. Has Kankerman come back in? Let's have a look.
We can get a 5-minute sprint qualifying underway.
Yeah, Kankerman's in. So we're all in. Okie dokie. It's sprint time. Let's change that before I get told off. So yeah, we are going to qualify. We've got 5-minute qualifier. So 10 laps. Oh yeah, it says 10 laps up there, doesn't it? Useless, these. Absolutely useless. Oh, come on, let's go. It's the waiting, isn't it? It's the waiting. But hey ho, we're all right. We're all right. We're all right. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba.
Is everybody making the way back to the pits?
Okay, so we're just waiting for, as you probably heard. I'm just repeating what you can already hear. It's just habit.
Everyone may as well just get quali starting.
Yeah, let's get going. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Be interested to know how many laps the main race is going to be tonight.
Please leave enough space, guys, for the quali.
I
Let's
reckon.
go. Good luck.
can't remember. It's not based on time. It's based on laps, isn't it? This one. I get so confused. I'm doing so many different blooming races at the minute. I get confused. I reckon it'll be about 30 odd. Right then. Let every other person go. Come on in, off you go. Oh, someone, Jade's on mediums, Cankerman's on mediums, everyone else on softs, including myself. Winning already.
In the sprint race, but it has been left on required tyre type change. However, if nobody pits, everyone gets a 1 minute penalty and it won't affect the outcome of the race whatsoever. So just proceed as per normal.
Okay, so we don't have to pit. Right, there's another car coming. Right, we're going to go now.
Apologise.
There we go.
I apologise.
Yeah, so like I say, it won't affect the outcome of the race. Just
Okay, so basically they've nosed up the settings on the lobby by the sounds of it. So we're all going to get a 1 minute penalty because we're not actually going to pit.
like first out on the track.
So we're following Grenster, who is probably the fastest driver in this lobby. But we'll give him some space. We'll let him... I mean, he's going to be miles ahead of us anyway. So we'll just give him a little bit more room.
Yeah, it looks like Old Man Stew is the first man out front, getting the clean air. You will have noticed that from Old Man Stew, just like to get himself out early from the pits. Get himself in the clean air. So as we've seen, it's just...
See, this is the sort of racing I can cope with. Slow as you like. Just coming up in New Holland now to start his first flying lap, so it'll be interesting to see what time goes on the board first of all. Excuse me. Windy Pops. That's our sponsor's fault.
Lucas behind Kobe and JGT also just coming around the final corner now to start her flying lap.
Oh, Grenster, come on. Alright, just going to drop because he's properly warming his tyres up. Right, he's gone. Right, let's go. Let's do this.
Just coming around Repsol corner now, keeping it tight, getting himself lined up for the tight left. Hairpin is going to blitz.
Right then, take your bets.
And gets the power down nicely very early on the power and slowed down. Looking likewise behind him, Lucas just behind him. Lucas not quite close enough to go.
I'm going to go quiet.
But it may just take one little issue or one little error from Kobe to drop back slightly, and Lucas could be in the show to get dragged along the straight down there. Will Coates had enough coming around. His eyes Repsol, so he's going to half a second time he's going to have dirty tyres at the moment. Bit of looking after for the start of the next lap. Eddie Cathlat now coming around as well. He too has a penalty that he's going to have to serve on this lap. Now Lucas is starting to close up a gap on Kobe here, so if he can stay right behind him, it looks like he might be able to pick up slipstream. Do have Old Man Stew coming around New Holland. He's just slid a little bit coming out of the final corner. He's got the power down now. What will the first lap time be? A 1:41.6, not a bad start.
Ah,
1:44.6.
it's that corner. It's going to annoy me all race.
Still 1.1 off the lead. JGT coming across the line in a 1:45.6. So it's the fair spread so far. Will Cook just coming around. He did have that very concern. He has gone wide again. I think he's having some issues with those dirty tyres. As Grenster just goes past him now. Grenster now coming down to the final corner. New Holland.
Ah!
He's got the power down now. What can Grenster do here? He's going to put it on provisional pole. Grenster puts it on pole position.
Right, we go again.
10th faster than Old Man Stew with a 1:40.9.
Thanks, Drax. Good to see you, mate. Go faster! You know what happens if I try and go fast?
Tankerman number 221.
The brain can't keep up
Yeah, set time.
with the car. And there is a brain in there, I promise you, somewhere.
Lucas right on the tail of Cole again.
Ah!
Last Richard 1072 just gone wide, gives me high a chance to put his foot down and drive into the space.
Yeah, I meant that for Mihai. No.
Oldman's back to the pits. Same as Lucas going back to the pits now.
Right, well, we've absolutely nosed that right up, haven't we? Ah, you absolute buffoon.
Then he back just coming out across the line. He needs to make an improvement on his time, and he does. He puts himself fourth on the grid, so that's a 1:42.8 for Eddie Capra. Will be starting second row of the grid. Captain Jinx, first place start for Captain. And now Jeffrey, the last.
All right, we're going to have some work to do in this sprint race. Some serious work to do.
See, he's gone on the grass a little bit there. He's got a bit of a wobble. Puts himself
Oh,
second
what a mare.
with a 1:44.3.
Content happens, mate. It does. That is shocking. That's one of the worst laps we've done
And that
all
looks like
day.
qualifying for the sprint race. So we have Grenster.
Ah, well. Ah, well. Ah, well.
Starting on pole position. He'll be alongside
Is what it
Stewart
is.
with a 1:41.6. Lucas and Mihai locking out the second row.
I'll just take your
Eddie
advice,
Capra,
Drax.
then
Let's
Captain
just go
James.
faster, shall we?
Got
Let's
Jeffrey
try.
won't be following behind there, so it's going to be an interesting start of the race here. Obviously, again, it says required tyre type change. Don't change tyres. Don't go into the pits.
Okay,
It won't matter.
see how
Everyone
long
was
these
minute out at the time.
how
Just
long
one
these
was to pit,
softs
so
last then,
also
shall we?
Get a minute out of on the time to fitness. It's fairness. But an excellent open qualifier.
Right,
for the,
what do we reckon? TC1 for the getaway,
third round
following
of the GTR League.
the mare that we had in the Brands Hatch. I've never done that in this Porsche. I always have TC0
would advise
on
to
launch,
use mediums,
and I've
low
never
tyres,
ever
for about 6 or
spun
7
like
laps.
we did.
The softs do
Thanks, mate.
completely fall apart. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
for
a
those
nightmare
of you who
for him
don't
at
know,
the end of the race. He's still on the soft.
always
It
get
is
sad
suggested
too.
mediums,
I've
hards,
got quite a
not
few
necessary.
of their
But
jumpers and
alas,
hoodies. For those of you
if
who don't
everyone's
know
ready now, then
who it is, they sell clothing and they
Oh, mate,
give a
Jesus. Don't
percentage
give
of
tips
their
out loud,
profits
youngster.
to mental health
I don't think
charities,
it's tips helping, I think it's
mainly aimed at men.
self-preservation, making sure that no one-
So
races
yeah,
get destroyed.
being of that persuasion myself,
very difficult.
yeah,
Anyway,
it's
regardless of that,
a
get up
very
and
good,
chat, man.
very good cause.
Right, good luck,
And I like the
everyone. Don't forget,
I like the
no
gear.
pitting, just
I don't just
go.
buy it because of that.
Yeah, no pitting and no game chat.
Right,
Rules, people's rules.
head on. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Will? Where's Will? Didn't see Will. Before. 100% Drax. 100%. Mental health charities in this country need as much help as they can get. But that's another story. We're not going to get political.
False starts, really penalised.
So Will's 13th on a 205. He had a mare, bless him.
Oldman's
Right.
behind.
Oh, that's oh, quick. There we go. Right.
And lights out, and the race is on. That was a long haul for the lights there. Both in anticipation of the drivers. Oldman's juice is just in behind the Grenster now. Everyone getting away nice and
Oh, hello.
High looking good on the inside line there. Now we can make a move.
Jay getting punchy already.
There is a bit of a bump from behind there from Oldman's juice.
Oh, hello. Who was that?
Stays ahead.
Really?
So looking back through the grid, Lucas. Walden third place there as well. Mihai just behind. Jeffrey close it up. Nicole
We
coming
got
close behind there.
absolutely caned. Was that me or was that somebody coming in the side of us?
Less than 2 seconds between the front eight, so Eddie Capblack now only had one a little while. Oh, and it looks like Mihai's gone wide. Mihai's gone wide, one Repsol curve, and he's going to lose some places there. Captain Jinx takes advantage of that and slips through up the
Wasn't me, was it? I didn't think it was me.
Just closing the gap there, looking to get in behind.
We'll have to put a steward's inquiry on that, because that's not on.
Swoops it round, and Captain Jinx has gone a little bit wide and has to withdraw.
I'm not sure who it was. I'm not going to shout them out in this until I've watched the replay. But yeah, that was definitely. I don't believe I did anything wrong there. Right, come on, head down. Let's go. And this is what happens. I need to learn that if once something like that happens, just to get back on it as quickly as possible, because it does take a little bit of time for me to reset, which. And look at the speed, Jeffrey. Right, Operation Don't Come Last. Full effect. Where are we at? Kankerman is in the pit. What? Why has he done that? Unless he's got connection issues again.
Still got JGT right on his bumper, but is trying to make moves forward as Jade just sticks those down the inside and has the inside line there. Great move from JGT to reclaim the position, which also opens the door for Captain Jinx, who is now looking down the inside of JGT as well.
Yeah, I'm trying. I am trying, believe me.
That space on the inside. The back end is just starting to wobble there from Captain Jinx, but holding it together. Might have some dirt on them tyres. And then coming back. Chubby just looking in to get closer there, just going by coming around there, so he is going to just lose a bit of time from behind.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
1072. Not sure what happened to Fred at 1072. He is 18 seconds adrift from the front.
I got knocked off, that's what happened to me, Kev.
What happened there?
Martin. Anyway.
And now we'll have Brentsters now picked up a half a second penalty. He is 2.5.
We remembered! We remembered! We remembered third gear. If nothing else.
Just coming around there, just losing the back end, but held it together.
Oh, penalty, you munchkin. Got excited because they held the third gear. Back in the game. Let's go. Right, who's that? Chubby. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Right. A 144 with a cheat code. Hold to the second orange. There we go. Let's go. Second. Hold. Let's go. Second, harder braking. Get round. No penalty. Let's go. Tight. Power. Let's go. Come on. Third. Hold. We've got a penalty. It's a shame. But we know we can catch him. First.
It's going to be difficult for him to stay consistent, and especially with Mihai, we know the ability Mihai has to go through the pack. In the last one, starting right at the back, start basically from the pit.
Right. Oh, he's chopping and chopping and chopping. That's not him. That's just lag.
So that's definitely one to watch as well. Coming through the view.
I wasn't going to dive there. Right, now we've got the run. Let's go. Come on. Right. Slightly different angle. Come on. Let's go. Ah! Hold. Now go. Now go. Now go. Come on. Right, one down. Who we got next? Eddie's next. Eddie is normally incredibly quick. What's he doing back here?
So Lucas, old man Stu, then Mihai very close together as they come round campsite corner. There will be a penalty to be served by Mihai, so you will see him just drop off the back of that close.
And then we got Will. We've got to get Will, haven't we? That's our target.
Keep him within range of Lucas, so that he will be able to pick the slipstream coming down onto the back straight. We'll see if he can take advantage of that.
There's quite a nice little gaggle of cars there.
Half a second of Lucas, so he's going to be right
If
on
we
the
can
front
get
line
close.
of the final corners.
Ah, not another penalty. No. That's a lot tighter than it looks, isn't it? That's what she said.
On the straight, he's just on time.
Stop it.
Early, so it's just going to be a drag race to the first corner now. Lucas just well, so your man Stu's top end speed just balancing off now. He gets to the corner first.
Well, lap time's looking like.
Well taken position there, using all the straightening advantage, using the slipstream. But now,
No worries, Drax. You're into that, are you?
could be a back and forth, but a ping pong goal in third and fourth position because they are very close together. But Mihai now is in his
I saw. There's a few guys at work that are into that, and they spend a fortune on it. It does look bloody impressive, I have to say. They've got loads of gear.
Grenstad just a little wobble at the front there, but very comfortably sitting 6 seconds adrift now after 5 laps. As he comes round campsite corner, just taking it nice and easy, gets the power down. Jeffrey 3 seconds ahead of old man Stu, so looks like they're both settled in.
We're closing it very, very, very slowly. Not quite quick enough, unfortunately. Oh, hello.
Back there, they've got Eddie Kaplan coming on campsite corner. He's right on the tail of James GT and right on the tail of Eddie Kaplan as well.
So Captain Jinx is, I don't know what Captain Jinx is doing, weaving all over the place.
Because Captain Jinx is only 1.5 seconds adrift of that back three in front. Now Eddie Kaplan swoops round the outside of Will Court there. He's right on the tail of James GT. Corner, coming towards New Holland, the final corner on the track. Eddie's going to be looking to slip all the way down here.
Right, the more these guys fight, rather,
He's in the stream of GT now.
the closer we're getting.
And he goes to the inside of James, giving him the squeeze. He's entitled to do that. He doesn't have to move over as long as he's staying in the straight line. I think that's well played. That's unlucky just to break that little bit late going.
Right, so Will's got a penalty. That's a shame. Cheater. Yeah, I have dabbled in Dungeons and Dragons. A mate of mine who unfortunately has now moved to Australia. He used to be into it big time, and I dabbled, and it was great fun. It sounds, I know to the outsider it sounds a bit dull, but it was actually, especially when there was drink involved, which there often was when we played. It was yeah, it was good fun. Enjoyed it. Right, Will's gone. Right.
Now, which at 10.72, Stephen goes just down the inside, backs out, thinks better of it. Now it's just going to in behind Captain Jinx. He's had a bit of a wobble, has had to go off track a little bit there. Be interested to see if the penalties warranted or not. James GT doing well to hold it out front.
So Captain Jinx has now got a penalty, which is good news.
All working in the favour of Eddie Kaplan, who now has a 2.5 second buffer from that back as he comes round New Holland into the final straight.
This bodes well.
half a second penalty.
for the main race. We've got a little bit of pace, which is good. Oh, these two. Come on, play nicely. Come on.
Just a racing incident. I think it was both going for a similar position, and that so far today, JGT has shown some brave and bold defending. I think that's a statement for how the race is going to go. But now Richard 1072 again sees it unfolding in front of him. He knows that half a second penalty is going to pull Capitan James back, and he knows that JGT is going to be just ahead. JGT and Richard 1072 have an excellent battle last year. So they've got a bit of a rivalry together. They're in very similar position within the league table. So I think the battle between them two today is going to be exciting because they know that one position makes all the difference, especially considering at the moment with it being Kobe and James GT locked on 17 points. One position difference is the difference between being higher or lower on the table. And battles like this in front, it's something you
Sorry, I've gone quiet. Right, so
to take advantage of.
he's gone.
A lovely sunny day like this in Barcelona. There's not going to be any rain, so you don't have to worry about that. Richard 1072 as well. Daytime.
Okay, so we know Captain Jinx is feisty.
Right up behind Richard 1072 again. So this is a really close battle going through.
But he's prone to a penalty or 7.
Lucas in fifth place now, picking up the half a second penalty. Battle here is between Richard 1072, who's now past Capitan Jinx, alongside Richard GT, alongside James GT. And Jay defends that inside line again well there, giving plenty space on the outside for Richard 1072. He just can't make the mistake, and Jay retains that position going into the first corner yet again. Richard 1072 hanging around the outside of Capitan Jinx, he's leaving the space nicely, but Richard 1072 has to jump back out of the front a little bit and cut back in behind. Capitan Jinx will be defending the inside line from Richard 1072 here, who just rolled around the outside. And there's contact, there's a bit of a wobble, Capitan Jinx almost loses it there. But as they come round, he manages to straighten it up at that, give Richard 1072 a chance to get alongside. GT defended it, but Richard 1072 swooping around the outside. Oh, it's a side-by-side battle here. And Richard 1072 just comes out on top there, but Capitan Jinx now on the outside. Oh, and I think
Come on.
made a mistake in going for that one there. There wasn't the space on the inside to go for. And unfortunately, as ended to push Richard 1072 off the track, they'll both lose position. But now will go behind. Going into the half a second penalty.
That's frustrating. But she gave it back, so. But we've lost time on. I know, Drax. I've no idea, mate. I've no idea. Bit like you, sir. It's crazy, isn't it? The more you drive, the quicker you get. Who'd have thunked it? Right, come on, we can get him. Get round. That was rubbish.
As we're looking at that, we'll move forward now. Mihai, right on the tail of Jeffrey, right on the tail of Old Man Stu, so we've only got a couple of seconds.
Oh, no, you absolute sausage. We might have pace, mate, but we're still prone to an absolute calamity. At least Will's still cheating, that's the good thing. Right, come on, put it behind you. Let's go. Done it once. Let's go again. Again, not exactly sure how I've been that, if I'm honest. I think that's the frustration more than anything else. Is when I do bin it, and I don't realise how I've done it. Right, so in terms of fuel, oh, we've got loads of it. And the tyres have lasted 10 laps. So there you go, Scoop. A little bit of info for you. They don't feel too bad, so I could probably get another 1, maybe 2 out of them. Mihai's had to just slip in behind, but that was an excellent attempt to move there. As you come along, it's going to be neck and neck for place 3 and 4. It's Jeffries into Mihai. They are bumper to bumper coming around the Europe car corner now, coming around. Done it again. Same corner. As he sweeps, touch of the brakes there. Mihai holding it behind. He's in the slipstream, and Mihai has a run here. Jeffrey has got a little bit wide, but so Jay, yeah, no hope, have we? No hope unless she makes a mistake. But if we can be like we were on Saturday, if we can just hold it together rather than binning it every 5 seconds, then we potentially have got the pace to be mid-pack again, which would be nice. But we're definitely going to have to put an incident report in for that first lap incident. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you're probably right, Drax. You're probably right. I am guilty of that. I get excited, especially when there's someone closing in behind. Yeah, yeah, I do get twitchy. 100%. 100%. Right, that's the sprint done. So we calm, we have a little drink, and then we crack on with the quali for the main race. But I will save the replay, and if we have time, we'll have a look at that. Because I am interested to see. I've got an inkling of who it was, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm sure it wasn't malicious by any stretch of the imagination. It was just, yeah, just first corner incident, wasn't it? It's just frustrating. Excellent start there. So again, just before we go through and we go on to the next stage. Oh, hello, Andy. We'll just have a quick look and see if we can get a word. Replay. So firstly, if we can. All right, we can't leave the lobby, so I can't. There's no way I can look at the replay without leaving the lobby, is there? Yeah, that was my that was my thought process, Scoob. To be honest, I wasn't sure which one of the two. But yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Mercedes. Yeah, hopefully. I just need to be consistent, which is exactly what happened on Saturday. I was just consistent, just banging in consistent laps, and more importantly, not binning it. Again, yeah, it's not rocket science, is it? If you stay on the track and you're consistent, happy days.
In another league, that front left really hurt me. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the race.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to be the story of the race, how people deal with the front left. But
so yeah, I think there's obviously, I think there might be a few calls to the stewards. Yeah, Will, what happened, mate? It was you're just cheating all the way around. Every time I come near you, you had a penalty.
Hello.
Some of the driving was a little aggressive, shall we say, in that one. But yeah, it is what it is. We stayed clean. So that's all we can do, and
managed to catch up Jeff.
see
managed
see
to
what
go
happens
wide
with
at the
everybody
exit
else.
of turn 3, so
You just
managed
kept
to get
going wide.
inside and
Yeah, it does.
doesn't
It's
tire
it's
for turn
those.
4,
It's
so
that
it's just
sweeping
scooping up
third
3,
gear
small
corner,
mistake, but
and the one after
overall,
that, the
decent race.
second
A
gear
wee
corner.
insight to
I keep
the name
drifting, and then
for
the
Tyre Day.
left-hander,
Yeah,
where
but
it's
these
second
guys-
gear,
definitely
and you have to go round.
Yeah,
That's where I
that's what
struggle.
was thinking.
Those
It's gonna
three
be interesting to
corners
see
in
if anyone
particular,
does
I
try
I
this
do
bit on
struggle
softs.
with. If I
can't
don't
really
get the
ask it,
braking
but
right,
it's
you
gonna be
understand. And this Porsche does understeer.
Yeah, so, yeah,
Look at me
yeah,
like I know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
you man, good luck for the rest of the week.
Thank you, and
So
good luck, everyone.
Titchley tells me it
Was
understeers.
all- Just to say, I couldn't hear Lucas
Start on the
just
meets.
when he was talking
We got to
to you.
qualify first.
All right.
Qualify first.
Could anyone else? Anyone on screen could hear you?
I have to, definitely.
Who's
so-
Stella?
so-
Who's Stella? Someone called Stella.
Yeah,
the
we do
cat
have an
has joined.
imposter. Well, have an imposter
Yeah,
appeared in
I'll
the lobby.
take him out now.
Stella McCat has joined the lobby. At you go. There's only one room for one cat, and that's Eddie, the cat flap.
Yeah, so that's Eddie's break, so I'll have a 5-minute break, so if anyone wants to go get a drink,
Okay, so we're having a little bit of a breather, so we can have a
refreshments,
little bit of a
go toilet or
chat,
anything, now's the
a
time
little
to
bit
do
of a
it.
gossip, see how we all are.
51, so if we
So
can get
planning
back
ahead,
here
I watched.
by
I don't know if anyone else
19:55,
watched it. I
give me
watched
3 minute moments. Is
Just
that for
Hun's
everyone?
video last
Good.
night, and she had a brilliant idea, and I might nick it, of just jumping into random lobbies rather than doing daily races. Just jumping into random lobbies to see if they are any better. So we might give that a go. I've got I'm going to do a stream on Thursday. I've got nothing planned because the GT Garage guys don't start until next Thursday.
Well done,
Is it
everyone.
next
That was a
Thursday?
great race.
Or is it
I am
this
just
Thursday,
sharing
Scoop?
it and
I
uploading
can't
it and
remember.
sharing
It might even be this
the
Thursday, you
racing
know.
sprints.
The PP, is it the PPF 500 or whatever it's called? That might even be this Thursday, you know. So if that's the case, we'll be streaming that race on Thursday. If not, we might give this jumping into different lobbies a bit of a go and see what carnage we can find there. And we might do some daily races as well. And then, yeah, the rest of the week is pretty rubbish, really. I can't do anything tomorrow. Friday I'm working late. Saturday I'm working, but I've got the evaluation race. I'm sure it's this Thursday, Scoob. I might be wrong, as I probably am. It's either this Thursday or next Thursday that starts. So yeah, I've got my evaluation race on Saturday, which I definitely won't be filming. I just need to concentrate on that. After what Scoob's told me, I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. So hopefully we get through that. And then obviously it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so I might do something Sunday night. I don't know yet, but yeah. Just to mark your card as to what the plan is this week. We're definitely streaming on Thursday. Not sure what it's going to be, but we'll definitely stream at some point on Thursday. Whew. It's all gone very, very quiet. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Just want to get on with it now. Just need to crack on. So what's our conversation topics today? We've done food. I think we've done food enough. We've done 80s TV shows. We've done sexism on YouTube and in sim racing. What else can we talk about? Did anyone see the Super GT video last night? He did a quick 5-minute catch-up video. He is leaving Sim Magic, which is interesting. And he's going to be going to somebody else. Apparently, he's going to announce that this week. I've got a suspicion that he's going to go to Moser, because obviously him and Jimmy Broadbent are very, very good friends, and Jimmy Broadbent did a video about a month or two ago on GT7 using his Moser setup, but with one of those fancy converter type things. So Moser have obviously got something that allows them to use their gear on PlayStation. So I've got a sneaky feeling that he might be going over to Moser, which would be interesting, especially if Moser are definitely coming into the console type market. I think that's really going to be a bit of a shake-up, because I think at the moment, I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen, it seems to be Thrustmaster, Fanatec seem to be the two kind of big guns in the console market, because I think they're the only ones really that are naturally compatible with consoles. So if Moser start elbowing their way in, that could be very, very interesting, and also very expensive. I mean, I'm quite happy with my Fanatec stuff. As I've said before, this is the first wheel I've ever bought. Excuse me. And I mean, I've got nothing to compare it to, but yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. I know there's lots and lots of, you know, people out there, excuse me, that have had really bad experiences with Fanatec. Touch wood. I'm not going to lie. I've had no issues with them at all, and I'm not obviously not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. They don't even know I exist. So you know, I've had this wheelbase since I started over a year ago, and yeah, as I say, touch wood, I've never had any problems. I've bought various wheels, I've bought rims, I've bought other bits and pieces, and yeah, I've never had a problem. Never had a problem. Right, so she's going to redo the lobby apparently. So we'll see what happens with this. So does that mean we're going to get kicked out of this one? And she'll start a fresh one. Is there a bit an issue? I haven't got Rachel's stream on anymore. Is there a problem? Don't know. But yeah, for going back to the Super GT video, he's renovating his new house, and he did for those who haven't seen it, he did a sneak peek of his new house, and it is literally a shell. And he's got his set up in an office somewhere, so I don't know whether that's going to be his permanent base or whether he's going to move. Oh, right. Okay. Hi, Jade. How you doing, darling? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. How did you find that one? That was a little bit dicey, wasn't it? It was a good little battle there. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the main race. But good to see you. Thank you for coming over.
No one should be on the track, guys.
Deadpool. So you can buy a... Is that a McBasil Brook wheel converter? Okay.
No one goes on track. Please wait in the pit lane.
So we've got to tick back in. 36 laps. I called it. Called it. I did say about 34, didn't I? So that's close to 36, isn't it? So there you go, Scoop. Get your little brain working. Or your big brain. Sorry, I didn't mean the little brain. Get your big brain working. We're going to start on the... All right, Jade's in the chat, so you know, don't give away our secrets. I know what we're starting on.
No one
all
should
right?
be on the track.
Like it's gonna matter. But we'll see. We will see. We need to sort this qualifying out because the last set of qualifying was absolutely appalling. So we just need to get our head down and this is the problem with having these little breaks, isn't it? It's going to take me a couple of laps to get back into it again. but we're definitely on the softs, aren't we? For quali. We don't want to start nosing that up yet. And oh, it's done it again. Why does it do that?
It's looking like we're just waiting
There we
for
go.
Jeffrey and Eddie Catflack to ready up, I think.
Okay, so we're just waiting for a couple of players, as you probably heard. Still waiting.
Is everybody ready, guys? Put an R in. Much appreciated. I think you've all ticked in.
Yeah, we're all ticked in. If I try and put an R in, I'll
I think that is
I'll
everyone
bodge it.
ticked in and ready to go.
Right, let's change the scene.
We'll be helping out again.
There we go.
Yes, and yeah.
So, 10-minute qualifier this time. So we should get ourselves a nice little couple of laps in, and
Right
give
then,
ourselves some
guys.
space. Here we go.
10-minute qualifying. Please keep your spaces. Plenty of space. Let's go.
Hulky Colky. Are they going to kick us in, or what's going to happen? Need to press the button. I haven't pressed the button. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Here we go. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. We're going to do this. Right. Let everyone else disappear. Let's just double check all our settings. Yeah, that's good.
So I was going to say no surprises on who's going to try to get out on track first, and it is Old Man Stu, but it looks like he's going to be very closely followed now. In fact,
Right. Kankerman is on mediums again.
yeah, Captain Jigs and James G.
There we
right
go.
behind- Excuse me, right behind.
Right, let's go.
Remember, this is 10 minutes of quality for the main sprint race, so it's not just a
Ah, here we go then, ladies and gents.
national lap. You can just drive back around the pits. We'll go on some correct routes of the way you can work that out.
So we've got a nice little gap.
You can give plenty of space in as well. The driver's reminded that it has a warning light.
So we're behind Grenster again. So we know what's going to happen here.
It is a highlight of whether you're going to be on a fast
Oh, hello.
lap.
Who's that? Go on.
Do a quite punch. First
Will,
one.
where you going? You don't want to get up being Grenster's grill, mate, because he will slow down and start weaving.
Giving the drivers ahead some space as well as himself.
He's going for it, Will. He don't want to hang around, does he? We'll just hang back. We're all good. We're all good. We don't want to catch anyone. We certainly don't want to get in front of Grenster, that's for sure. There's someone coming up. Is that Kankerman coming up behind us? Yeah. Spread themselves out nicely now, so we shouldn't have any hiccups. Richard 1072 as well, leaving himself plenty of space. Kankerman just coming up behind. But a very sensible start to qualifying as it is. And it's Old Man Stu who crosses the line, starts his flying. There he goes. He's doing it again. He's going to scamper in here in a minute, so that'll be all right. Well, off you go. Scamper. Let's go. Right, sensible first lap. Let's get a banker in. Let's not go too mad. And then see where we can go from there. Right, strap yourselves in then. Here we go.
Yeah, quite close to Captain Jinx, not close enough. Never should affect each other's laps too much, but slipstream may be on the card for Jeffrey. If he can keep just nice and safe himself, he's right behind. But Lucas too, he's closing up another little bit, but there's still plenty of space behind to make sure that they don't start tripping over each other. That's Chubby now just leaving the pit lane.
That was slow.
Yeah, nice and wide for New Holland.
But we're just getting the banker in.
Gets the power
That's
down,
banker.
and he's flying down the straight now. What's the first lap time on the board going to be? It's a 1:41.9 for Old Man Stew. Followed across the line by Capitan Jinx.
So we can just lift there. We don't have to necessarily brake. So that hopefully we'll remember to do that.
Capitan Jinx, 1:41.5. James GT just round the last corner. She's getting a little bit of speed to the wheels there. She's got to put down nice and early, same with Eddie Cathcart, because he's going to be getting a slip through across the line. And that, yeah, that slip takes him over the line just faster than James GT. They're put in the 6th position. And Grenster puts himself on half a second clear at the top there on provisional pole position. Is Grenster with an
That's all right. I'll take that at 143.
So I'm just going to sit. I'm going to stay.
We'll take that.
This one. I'll have a look and see. He's probably going to be pushing for a second lap in a row, I think. No, he's
For our first lap, I'm well happy with that.
Set this lap up ready for the next one. We've got Capitan Jinx now. We've just almost lost the round Camshaw corner. Managed to keep it together. Did run wide. That will affect the lap. Again, Eddie Cathcart very close behind James GT. Now less than a second between them on track. And less than a second between them on the time report. So it's going to be a very close battle here. Eddie Cathcart just going a touch wide through Camshaw. Both got the hazards on, both pushing. But it's Eddie Cathcart who's going to be picking up the slipstream. So what he's going to be doing here is he's going to be hoping that Jade has a really good lap.
Broke rather than lifting.
A little bit wide, commentator's curse, because if she does it means she's going to pull Eddie along and it's going to make Eddie have a better lap. So usually a lot of the time Jade's gone very wide there, Jade's into the gravel trap unfortunately, but in such a way that it didn't hinder Eddie Cathcart, so he's going to be able to use that speed that he developed over the lap, taking it around New Holland now, the final corner, gets the power down. His current time will 1:44.3 and he's gone faster by a tenth, but it still keeps him in 8th position. Kobe now driving back around, heading the pits. Looks like Kobe's going to be putting some fresh softs on, so there might be another run for Kobe on the cards.
Get in! Get in!
Some fresh tyres on.
Who's that?
Pushing close behind Jeffrey. Jeffrey's got the penalty, so Jeffrey will be off the racing line. This could give Lucas a good slip through down the straight here and a good chance to get into this corner with a bit of pace. And Jeffrey just stays as far across there as he can, making sure Lucas has all the space that he needs to go around. Just missed the apex there, but as Lucas comes towards this final complex, around the penultimate corner, back to the pits now, as is Capitan Jinx. As is Lucas, so it looks like everyone now, followed by Jeffrey, everyone piling into the pit lane, everyone wants fresh tyres for this last run. Going to be close, all these drivers coming up together.
Right, have I got time to come in and change?
That final lap as well, so it's going to be close.
No, I might as well stay out and do another lap, mightn't I?
Brent's just taking his time on his outlap, he knows he's got plenty of space. No one catching up from behind, walk on into the pit, so he just needs to make sure he keeps his tyres in good condition. Gets nice and fired up, doesn't wear them too much. He's going to be really looking after that front leg, even though it's just one lap, even though it's just an outlap. That tyre, if it gets you over you, makes a big difference. So
Yes! Come on!
just take it very easy, very gentle on the brakes, on the throttle. I haven't seen him go full throttle yet actually, which just shows the level of care that he's taken with these tyres. Upshifting early, keeping the revs off and making sure there's not one little tiny second of tyre spin. His tyres are in immaculate condition. Capitan Jinx now past Old Man Stew.
Lost a bit of time there.
Track position.
Tried to push a little bit too hard.
But here we'll go starting now, so we'll stick with Grenster. And we'll get an onboard shot of Grenster. We'll get a front cam shot of Grenster going around just as he starts this lap now, so we'll be able to analyse every part of the seat. This is going to be pushing here, so I'm expecting this time on this to drop off from his first lap. So as it comes flying
penalty.
First corner, we're just around the 100 mark. Just before that thing.
Yeah.
He's getting it tight around there, so you can see very neat and tidy coming through here.
Tried to push that a little bit too hard.
He's on the power early there as well, so he's coming around, and he really is flying on this one. As he comes towards the Polyphony Bridge, heavy on the brake.
Back out. Just give us a little space, and then we might have time for another one. We should have time for another one. I don't think it's going to be any quicker, if I'm honest, with these tyres, but we'll give it a go, shall we?
Slightly, but it shouldn't be too much of it. You should still have a very good time there, despite that little bit of a lock up. Right, he's gone deep in turn 10 there, and he's gone a little bit wide, but again, it could still be a good time on the cards here.
Nah.
Yes, now approaching the tunnel.
I just use this as a practice.
New Holland, final corner, gets really wide on that curve, cuts across, might have just swung a little bit of time on his lap there, but it's still...
That felt quite nice though, round there. Well, no, a penalty. What's that for? Or was that from the previous lap?
But that's provisional curve, and it's going to be very difficult for anyone to beat that lap now. Capitan Jinx currently half a second off that time, so he's now coming round.
At least we now know
As he heads over,
that we don't have to brake round that corner.
where the chicane would be. And what kind of time have we got for Capitan Jinx? Only 6 seconds on the front of the grid. He's gone faster, but it's a 141.5. Old man Stu doesn't go faster. He sits at third. Now we've got Lucas. Jeffrey crosses the line for 142. Lucas 142. So it's Mihai going round east.
So Mihai's just taken us.
10.72. He finishes qualifying 7th.
Okay, 7th. That's better than the sprint. I'll take that. That's much better. I'm happy with that.
With a 143, only third of a 10th second faster.
And a 142. That's our fastest of the night so far. So yeah, I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Right, see who's still running. So Eddie Catflap is still running, so he's the only one that can drop us down a position.
So with Lucas and Mihai further over the grid,
Ah!
Mihai's going to be doing very good.
Sorry it all went quiet there. We got a little bit serious there, didn't it? I do apologise.
Whereas Jeffries and Stu going to be directly in front of Lucas and Mihai, so they're going to have to be eyes in the back of the head, making sure they're not losing any position going into the first turn, but also while trying to make sure if any opportunities come available ahead of them, they're ready to take it.
So, maths question.
Gonna be an exciting
Start
one,
mathing.
qualifying times, all
36 laps plus pit stops. How long are we going to be racing for?
From 2nd to 7th, so really competitive qualifying.
Just over an hour?
Really looking forward to
Just
this
over an
race,
hour?
yeah.
Or just under an hour? That's just under an hour, isn't it? It's just under an hour? Oh, I don't know. Jade. I'm happy with that. I don't know where it came from. I do not know where that 142 came from. I don't know.
Great qualifying there, guys.
Right,
Very
tyres.
close up there at the
Let's
top.
change those now.
Hope you all have a good race.
There we
Good luck,
go.
everyone,
There we go.
and we'll see you at the finish line.
Right, that's that. Right, Scoop. We're on mediums. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Jade. Hope your race goes all right. Will, good luck, buddy. Let's try and stay on the track, shall we?
Guys, good luck. Safe driving.
Oh, dear. Right, so we need to go TC1 and then see if we can get round the first corner without any incidents this time. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And you, Will. Good luck, buddy. Right. Oh my goodness. Just want to get into it now. Right, we're on racing mediums. TC on 1.
Lights out, and the race is on. It's a good getaway from Brentford. Appetite just bumped down a little bit. Be careful that chance to have a look on the inside. All man still sitting
Right, we've got no one round us. That's... Oh, yes, we have.
Old Man Stew's looking down the inside on the first corner. Old Man Stew's gone for it. And Old Man Stew has taken a position on the very first corner of the first lap. He's done the medium tyres, taking advantage over the tyres of Brentford on hard. So he's going to be now looking at...
Oh, we're on mediums, aren't we? They do feel a little different already. I know they're not warm. Right, let these have a little bit of a battle to start with, because we know it can get a little aggressive.
Excellent start of the race here, and then looking back, we've got Richard 10.72 in 7th place, right on the back of this front pack here. And he'll no doubt be looking forward and hoping to see some mistakes in front of the Wayne, which is nip in and take positions.
Careful.
So these drivers in front are a very high standard, and so far it's Old Man Stew who's back right at the front now. Just over half a second, we've just started to pull away.
25 laps. Okay, mate.
This lead and see what Brentford's reaction is to losing this corner on the first. They're losing the position on the first corner. Jeffrey right up behind them as well. And Lucas put out a bump out of Jeffrey now, so it really is anyone's race at the start now. The over that is amazingly high, right behind. Capitan James just looking at the back of Mihai as well. Now Mihai looking on the inside of Lucas, covering to find the corner. So puts back in behind. And Brentford's just gone a little bit on the grass there, had a little bit of a wobble. So it's now.
Right, they're pulling away a little bit.
3 seconds between 1 and 6. So in 5th position now.
But it's just now getting used to these mediums.
Is he going to be going for a move, or is he going to bide his time?
What you can and can't do.
If we get through that first corner again. But the talking point of the race so far, Old Man Stew launched one down the inside of T1 on the first lap and is now pulled out a 1.5 second gap over Brentford. So he's going to be looking to keep this smooth. He's going to look to integrate his tyres into this race well, not burn them out. He knows that he's put a lot of stress on the tyres already, but they are on the mediums, not on the soft, so that shouldn't be a problem.
And we know Captain Jinx
Now Jeffrey is all over the back of Brentford.
does like a penalty. So if we can kind of try and stay close, then and again, we don't know what these guys are on. I would imagine most of them are probably on mediums. I can't imagine anyone starting on softs, but who knows?
Outside of the hairpin, but he's held it, and he's held the outside line, but he just had to tuck back his Brentford in because Brentford just defended that inside line.
That scares me every time I go through there. With my club foot, it really bothers me.
And the more these battle, the more these try to buy for position, the more the plan falls into the hands of Old Man Stew. He's not battling, he's not competing, he's just putting lap times in, clean in, and when he looks behind and sees the cluster of 5 or 6 cars starting the battle, he's going to be licking his lips at that. And now
On 44, okay, it's come down significantly, it's good. We've got a nice little gap to Chubby, which is good. And they're not running away, which is good news.
Jeffrey can stay as close as Jinx only second.
I don't think I'm going to be a fan
Grenster's now
of the hard tyres as per the usual. Oh, Grenster's got a penalty. What's he doing back there?
He's just keeping himself in contention at the minute, which are 10.72. You can see the back end of Capitan Jinx. He just needs to know what he needs to keep in range there, know that any mistakes he can capitalise on. Now moving back, Eddie can't flat now, he's just making moves on Chubby.
Right, they're starting to pull away a little bit. I'm still a little bit nervous about these tyres, I'm not going to lie. Right, Grent. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I knew Grenster was going to try and get through as quickly as possible. We didn't want to be back there. Oh, someone else has gone over. That's Lucas.
As does Eddie Catflap. Chubby just going a little bit wide there. Oh, Lucas is off the track. Lucas is taking his time to come off the track.
Ready, fourth. Ready, fourth.
See the JJT's coming up behind. Could come 11th very soon, and it has. It's very
Right, concentrate. Come on, let's go. We'll enjoy it while we can, shall we?
Well again, Eddie Catflap not able to make a move going past him. Chubby's got that half a second penalty. Will make it more advantageous moving through the lap.
Consistency for the win. Consistency to finish higher than we qualified. Don't say it. Don't. We're not even going to start talking about it. Because we know how aggressive these two behind us are.
Doesn't have any direct competition from behind. He just needs to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes, and he shouldn't have a problem keeping this lead a little bit longer. Provided he
Come on, come on. Don't worry about what's behind you. You know you've got two fast drivers behind you. It's fine. Wow, 145. Again, just banging in inconsistent laps. That's all we can do, and everyone else can do whatever they want to do.
That gap between Grenster and Capitan Jinx is closing, but not enough to make a move. Capitan Jinx breaks nice early in the corner there. Grenster closing that gap up. But now we'll go back. We've got Lucas now on the chase. He's trying to catch up with Coven in front of him. It's the 8th gap between them. Lucas is going to be looking to try to get himself back in the fight here, but he's going to know that pushing the tyres too hard isn't going to do very well later on in the race, so he's going to have to find a balance between pushing and trying to get his position back and not wasting his tyres. He has just put in a fastest first sector there, so he is right up on the tail of Kobe. Closing that gap right down to 2/10 now as Kobe defends the inside line. Won't hit the reps out. Turn 6 towards turn 7. But again, just ahead of that we've got Grenster. Just got a little bit wide, just had a bit of a skid through the corner. Stays right on the tail of Capitan Jinx now. And they are bumper to bumper coming into turn 10. And Grenster's gone for the move down the inside.
Right, so Grenster has now got in ahead of Captain, whatever his name is, Jinky Janks or whatever. So he's going to be gunning for us. And to be honest with you, when he catches us, I ain't fighting. I know that sounds really defeatist, but he's a very, very fast driver, and there is just no point me putting pressure on myself to Chaos, I know, buddy. Can I use this as my evaluation race, please? Can I just send them a replay of this? Obviously, just this first section, because we are going to bin it at some point. We know this.
Towards the end of this lap, Wednesday's brakes are going to be put on for a whole second, so it's going to give Richard 1072 that little bit more breathing space and a little bit more concentration to get his head down and see if he can keep within range of Jeffrey.
I hate this corner.
Got a bit of a wobble there, Jeffrey. 4 seconds behind Mihai. Mihai 3 seconds behind Old Man Stu. So
That's not fair, mate. Come on.
So it looks like Old Man Stu currently now.
You know I don't perform well under pressure. It's after my missus. Sorry. Right, concentrate. Stop it.
As the penalty serves, that means Captain Jinx now also goes past Grenzler. And looking ahead,
Captain Man Jinx ahead of Grenzler again. Wowzer. He's having a mare.
Battle between Captain Jinx and Grenzler. You saw the penalties being served, so now Lucas is going to be hoping that battle continues. The leader has a chance to close up that gap.
Are they just taking each other out? Is this what's going on?
With Grenzler and Captain Jinx. But that's a battle that's not for first place as we thought. The names there.
Ah, cool. Hopefully I'm in tier 2.
It's a battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th at the minute.
Have they announced what car we've got to use round the Villeneuve? Is it Villeneuve? The first one? There's only one tier. Really? I thought they had like 25 people sign up for it. Oh no, that's not going to end well. Scoob and Chaos, are you both involved?
4 seconds is the lead out in front now. Old Man Stu.
I've got an itchy ankle.
Nearly 4 seconds back to Jeffrey, and 6 seconds back to Richard. 1072, still holding a 2-second gap in front of Grenzler. Grenzler hasn't closed that gap up too much just yet, but he is being pressured by Captain Jinx.
Right, they're coming. They're catching.
It's 7 tenths between Grenzler and Jinx.
They've stopped fighting and started helping each other. Eh?
Captain Jinx.
Right, I might go a bit quiet. Hold on 2 seconds, ladies and gents.
Really throwing it into the final corner there, New Holland. And that gets a couple of tenths up on Richard 1072. So I'm sure Richard 1072 is...
Okay, cool. It's in the new Porsche.
It's not close enough, anywhere near close enough to make good just yet. But with the medium tyres that Richard's on, I think he might fancy his chances of defending with Grenzler being on the hard tyres.
Ah, so Grenzler's on the hard tyres. That makes more sense now.
Captain Jinx now getting 2 seconds adrift of Grenzler.
That makes
Grenzler
sense.
now has that time and concentration to move forward. He's not thinking about what's behind him anymore. So Grenzler can just see Richard 1072 ahead, holding it wide, holding it wide well. But he also knows that Richard 1072's tyres will start to grade into it now. He is on the mediums. Now the hard tyres.
Right, as I said, we are just going to jump out of the way. I'm not in the mood to battle him.
Good job of looking after the tyres. His tyre conditions aren't too bad, so he does have a little bit of advantage going into this now as Grenzler closes. 7 tenths in him, so he's now well and truly in the slipstream of Richard 1072.
It's like being hunted by a shark. Or how I imagine being hunted by a shark is. I could just hear it in my ears. Du-du, du-du, du-du. Okay, so that's our fastest lap. Nice, like that.
Just a little bit of the system, like we're not getting any closer to that. Stays at 1 second. But that gap between Capitan Jinx and Dreadster is being extended slightly. So there is now 2.5 seconds behind Dreadster and Capitan Jinx now. But the battle this moment, definitely. Dreadster chasing up behind now. Richard 10.72. Richard 10.72 is going to be constantly looking in his mirror here. Doesn't want to lose concentration too much because of one mistake and Dreadster will be gone. So now the gap's half a second now, Dreadster behind Richard. But Richard, you can see Jeffrey up ahead. So Richard 10.72 probably wasn't expecting to be running this far at the point of the race. But here he is, and now not only is he got Dreadster right behind him now, you can see Jeffrey up ahead of him for the third place. So he's in the shout of a
Ah, monkey.
If everything goes well, he's gone wide there. Richard has let Dreadster through as he's just gone wide. Dreadster taking the position now. Dreadster's going to be looking to now put the power down. Really push these
Right,
tires
let's
forward.
try and stay with him for as long
5 seconds
as we can
between him and Jeffrey.
and stay away from Captain Jingly Jangly Jinx.
As he's round the final corner, he's now just going up the position for Dreadster. Now you see that Dreadster has a good exit out there, so he's going to be getting away, but he has the slipstream now. So that is going to be pulling Richard 10.72.
What on earth are you singing, Scoop? We're in a serious position here, and you're quoting song lyrics at me. What's that all about? You don't hear Bono singing to Lewis when he was together, did ya? Ah, we took that far too quick. We didn't brake hard enough. It don't look like 1.5 seconds, does it, in front? Right, so 10 laps. Oh, we didn't brake hard enough to start with on that one. Richard 10.72 doing very well in the holding zone at the moment here. With the likes of Jeffrey, Dreadster, Capitan Jinx. Even Martin's impressed. Very fast drivers. There's still plenty that can go wrong. Plenty. You speak. Yeah, that's the one, Chaos. That should be my theme tune. Because you know, like death and taxes, at some point it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. 8 seconds to 5 seconds. Loving all the encouragement, boys. Thank you very much. Not putting me off at all. Really appreciate your support. You know you can unsub people, right? So we've got two quick drivers behind us now. We've got Lucas, who is behind Captain Jingle Jangles, who is quick. Now, I've got a feeling these boys might be on the hard tyres, which is why we're in the position we're in. So I presume, Scoop, we've got to Can we do something similar to what we were going to do at
Any cap lap takes advantage of that now. Any cap lap.
what's it last week? Can we do a shorter stint on the hards and then try and get to the end on the softs? Is that what we're kind of thinking?
Held the position well. That's a great move there from Eddie Kaplan. As he comes down now, round the final corner.
Excuse me.
Lucas in the pits at the moment, so he'll be sweeping past there, and that'll take him up in the 7th position as well. And GSGT now.
Okay, mate. Yeah, roger that.
Less than 7 tenths behind Eddie Kaplan, so really picking up slipstream. As Lucas now leaving the pit lane.
We've got no issue on fuel, have we? The tyres are going to run out before the fuel runs out, I'm guessing.
And it's a half a second penalty for Will Thornton as well.
Right, Captain Jingy Jangle is getting closer.
Really impressing here, making them medium tyres go very far. He's 5.5 seconds ahead of Mihai in first place now. He's 7.5 seconds ahead of Grenza. So Grenza on the hard tyres, the two drivers ahead of him both on mediums. Grenza on the hard tyres, 13 seconds off the
I'd love to know what Captain Jingly Jang... Oh, he's got a penalty. That's helped.
When Old Man Stu and Mihai come into the pits,
So the ones in front of, as you probably heard, the drives in front of Grenster are definitely on mediums. Oh, he's back with us.
Mihai stays out, so Mihai inherits that first position. So Grenster now, he's going to go past Old Man Stu, he's in the pit lane.
Again, consistency in terms of the lap time, which is great.
72 up into the podium position.
We're into third!
It's an excellent start by Richard, 10.72. Again, much easier on his drive.
Thank you for that, Martin. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do in the dry, isn't it? And you can see where you're going.
Obviously, the grid jostling around for position now, so typical to keep track of who's where, because we do have Grenster now up in second place.
You watch, next week it's going to be absolutely chucking down and it's going to be dark. You watch. He'll do it on purpose.
Comes out, it'll be interesting to see where he fits in with that, whether he's going to be making up time or whether he's going to be losing time to the faster tyre. Hold on, still the faster start tyre.
Right, let's see. How brave are you? Oh, he's sliding.
Just taking that third place, but he's gone off the track. Richard 10.72 takes it straight back. Now coming down into New Holland. He's about to finish around the final corner, and he's got Capitan James just behind now. Just off wide there, which he's
Whoa.
and he's got Capitan James behind on the hard tyres.
So he's on the hards. Okay. Spinderella.
In basically the same condition as what Capitan James tyres are. So at the minute, Richard 10.72 will definitely be having tyre advantage, and he'll definitely be doing what he can to make sure Capitan James stays behind him. JGT now in half a second penalty. Eddie Kaplan managed to extend that gap between the two for nearly 2 seconds as he comes into the first corner.
He's not going away, is he? Right, come on, come on, come on. Concentrate.
While still the action is definitely Richard 10.72 and Capitan James right now. Capitan James right on the bumper of Richard 10.72 doing a very good job of keeping Captain Jinx behind. Heavy braking as they go into turn 10. As they then swerve up through turns 11, 12. Finally coming towards the Griffin corner, Euro car 13, 14 corner. New Holland has the front.
Oh, we got a Lello.
Which at 10.72 still holding the position there. They're still doing very well in this race. So
Oh.
Captain Jinx. Oh,
Kankerman.
car in the barriers there. It's Kankerman. Kankerman is in the barriers.
Oh my goodness. How on earth is this happening again?
Richard 10.72, but nowhere near enough to be able to make a move just yet. Richard 10.72 really doing well here, just keeping everything on track, keeping it all smooth.
Oh, there's the commentator's curse. Thanks, Martin. Sometimes you just wish people wouldn't say things, right?
I can't see any reason why you can't keep this up.
He sounds just as shocked as we are.
As Richard 10.72 just rounding the hairpin there. You can see as they're coming down. Captain Jinx is right behind him now.
How upset is Captain Mount Jinx right now? He's like, who is this person? He's got us right. Where are you going? No, you can't go down there. Not if I'm already there.
Takes the inside line, that's bold defending, that's hard racing. Now Captain Jinx.
He's getting the ump. He's getting the ump. He's getting the ump. Captain Jinxie. He's getting the ump. To be fair, so would I. I'd have the right ump if I was in front of me.
Sure, everyone's aware that he's not here just making up numbers. And he's doing a very good job.
I think everyone's wondering at Chaos.
Right in third position.
Everyone's just waiting for that moment, aren't they? I'm trying my best. I am doing what I can.
Now elsewhere on track we've got Lucas coming out of the final corner, right on the tail of Jade's GT now. Jade's GT.
They're starting to squeal a little bit, Scoops. They're all right, but they are starting to squeal a little bit.
Right up behind Jade's GT now. He's moved across to defend the inside line. Lucas comes back out to the outside. Gets on the brakes a little earlier than Jade's GT. He's covered that nicely, but Lucas is, oh what a move that is from Lucas. To
That was tough.
Takes the inside line and now coming into Renault curve as he comes round. In 3/10 ahead of Jade's GT now. What a fantastic move that was. The old switcheroo in his PRS form. Excellent driving there from Lucas. Now he's going to have this side set on Eddie Cap. 3.5 seconds down. But Eddie Cap flaps, hard tyres are starting to wear a bit now. And Lucas is on very fresh medium, so he's going to be putting his foot down. And I'm sure Eddie Cap flaps going to be very aware of what's going on behind him. He's going to see that.
Oh.
Then go forward again. We've got Captain Jinx still all over the tail of Richard 10.72, who is still holding position in front. Captain Jinx just starting to lose it a little bit there. Both tyre wears very similar, except Captain Jinx is on the hard, so sitting behind Richard 10.72 for this long is really moving towards Captain Jinx's tyre wear.
Oh, that's a shame. We're hurting his tyres, and we're hurting his feelings, and we're hurting his pride. Well, if he knows anything about my racing, he might as well just sit there and wait for the mistake, the inevitable mistake that is just round the corner, any corner.
Very difficult, just a bit of a wobble there for Captain Jinx.
He's sliding, isn't he?
As Eddie Catlab comes into the pit to give Lucas the opportunity to come back to the second position. Captain Jinx now really giving Richard 10.72 something to think about. Moving left, moving right, moving right. Richard 10.72 coming in here, defending the inside line, coming around the hairpin. And now Captain Jinx just got a little bit wide there, just starting to spin the wheels a little bit. He'll take a penalty before Richard 1072, holding the position again very well. Capitan Jinx is just constantly looking to try to get past, try to get an opportunity to get in front, just to give the tyres a little bit of breathing space.
Oh, here he comes again.
And Richard 1072 has gone a bit deep there. It does give Capitan Jinx the opportunity to get through the sideline, coming up through.
Yeah, he's done us. He's done us. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, there was a little mistake, and he made the most of that. Fair play to him.
Still on the hard tyres, still out. Capitan Jinx also on the hard tyres, over passing high a little bit. But Richard 1072 still out on the medium, so he's doing a fantastic job of looking after them tyres. And now Capitan Jinx will be allowed to have some too late for them tyres to come down and stop wearing out too much. But after looking in the mirrors, with Richard 1072 is coming very close behind him. He's going to want to get that position back. It's got taste of the podium.
Taste of the podium. He's a funny boy, isn't he?
Right behind Eddie Kaplan now as the wheels start going through turns 11.
We haven't gone on the yards yet. I'm trying to make these tyres last, Scoop, so we don't have to do the yards.
Both on very fresh mediums, Eddie's the fresh over the two, so he's really going to be looking at pushing to see if he's first swap a lap on these tyres. He's out a lap of road. Just outside the slip of the road. So Eddie could be looking going in the first corner here without any pressure from behind. Together,
Yeah, we're starting to fill the tyres through there now.
Now you see Capitan Jinx all the way a little bit from Richard 1072, 1 second is the gap now, but there is 7.5 seconds gap behind Richard to Oldman Stew. Oldman Stew now on the hard tyres, so he won't be looking to pit again, I'd imagine. I think he's probably going to be going to the end, depending on
So people are now doing one stoppers by the sounds of it. If he's right in what he's just said, Old Man Stew is on the hard, and I think he's going to try and go to the end. Now, I mean, I don't know.
halfway we are now, halfway fighting the race, and what a race it's been so far.
Because I think I'm going to be stupidly slow on these hards. I don't know.
Capitan Jinx, Richard 1072, Old Man Stew, Green High, Weakness, all pick the different times, they've put it all, different tyres, different strategies. We've got Grenster and Capitan Jinx still haven't put together on the hard tyres. Richard 1072 managing to hold third place on medium tyres. He still hasn't pitted. How those tyres are still hanging on.
I've no idea how these tyres are hanging on either. If you drive slow enough, you don't wear them out. That's the key.
As Mihai puts in a fastest second time there on the medium tyre. And Mihai closing the gap on Old Man Stew. Now Old Man Stew on the hard tyres, doing well to keep them good as they are, but Mihai putting the pressure on behind with the medium tyres and is closing that gap. Will be less than a second behind any minute now, which means Sliffy will be able to pull the
100%, mate, and that's what I'm banking on.
especially on the pit straight. So Old Man Stew's going to have the eyes in the back of his head right now because he's
Slow and steady wins the race. That's what my mum used to tell me.
Old Man Stew also has to think
My mum knew nothing. My mum is the least competitive person you'll ever meet, I tell you. Whereas my old man was the complete opposite.
And the fact that Richard 1072 is staying out and going lap for lap with the front fellas on medium tyres and has made them last as long as the hard tyres in front of them is impressive, especially now Capitan Jinx has a half a second penalty, so that means half a second penalty slow down. Richard 1072 is going to get close enough to see that now, and he's going to notice Capitan Jinx has that penalty.
He's got a penalty.
He's got an opportunity to potentially get round and get into the pits before Capitan Jinx does, and then it comes down to fuel input. How much fuel is going to go in? Is it worth under fuel to get into the pits first and defend? Is it worth going a little bit longer? We'll have to wait and see because different strategies from front to back so far this season in every round.
Right, Scoop, talk to me. What's the plan? Stay on where we are? The tyres are feeling all right, to be fair. We've definitely got another 2, maybe 3, I reckon.
Bumper to bumper, less than 2 tenths in it.
I mean, we're definitely slowing down.
And he's made it stick, but Stu's still there. He gives Stu the space and he's let that man.
I'm having to not put the power down as early as I was.
Let's just keep the position and that is good racing. But now, Mihai closing the gap, really closing the
I mean,
gap
they're
now.
sticking. They're not sliding underneath me.
The more these battle, the more opportunities we give for Lucas to catch up as well. And Jeffrey's just had a bit of a
Oh,
run through
did we
there.
cut that too much?
But now looking at the field, it's very spread out now. We do have James GT looking to make a move on Wilco. Coming now towards underneath the Philippine Bridge.
Okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. Do we just come in for tyres? We don't need to add fuel, or do you want me to add some fuel as well? In terms of the fuel, we got 14.6 laps left of fuel.
But there was no space on the inside to do that, so just very respectfully pull over to one side and allow Jay to go back through there. Very respectful racing.
Because what is it, 36 laps, isn't it?
Very fair.
So we might have to put a little bit in, huh?
Actually, with the first incident, it was Mihai, Old Man Stu. Now Mihai back on the bumper of Old Man Stu as they come down again into the Philippines.
Because Old Man Stu is catching us rather alarmingly.
As that just unwinds itself as they head down towards the Seat hairpin. Old Man Stu defending that inside line. Nobody's left it open, but no, it's better of it. Mihai just gets the brakes on in time not to go clearing it. But there is what looks like a bit of traffic up ahead. Richard 1072, 2 seconds where Captain Jinx.
Right, we need to get closer to him with this traffic. Who's in front of him? Kanker Man. He's a little bit glitchy, isn't he?
Yep, and he's done well, he's gone straight on.
Ah!
Richard 1072 and Captain Jinx through. And he's going to have to do the same thing for Old Man Stu, which he does as well very nicely. And Mihai is still got another 12 seconds back to go until Lucas arrives. But now we're going to see anyone diving into the pits here. So,
We're right at the minute.
no. Richard 1072 stays out again. Captain Jinx stays out again.
I reckon that
So now
we'll see what that front left's like after this lap, shall we? Okay, mate. So we are definitely just going to do a couple on hards and then come in for softs, yeah? Yeah, I don't trust myself on hards either, mate. We'll see what they're like. I'm tempted to add maybe a couple of laps of fuel, mate, just to see what the hards are like, see what our lap times are like. Because if I can cope with them and I can stay out, then that's going to save us time overall, isn't it?
Right now he's going on the inside as he comes around the red top there. It looks like Lucas, Mihai's going to take the position without waiting for that penalty, and he has done. And Old Man Stu very wise.
Because Mihai is now 2.3 behind us.
Especially himself, knowing that the penalty was there, very wise move just to let that happen. But now,
Oh, we had a bit of a wobble then. I'm losing a bit of confidence in these, I'm not going to lie. Yes, mate. I will bow down as always to your... I think we might need to come in this lap, mate. Because they are feeling a little bit squirrely.
Surely this will see Richard 1072 doing what they do, and somehow making them medium tyres last 22 laps.
Okay, so we go on to hards. No fuel, yes? Four laps on hards. Okay, buddy. No fuel.
Greenster and Captain James both still out on the hard tyres now with 12 laps to go.
Come on, chaps, let's go. Get them hards on. Yee-hee! Oh my goodness, here we go. Right, hard tyres, be careful.
Going to the end.
Who's around us? We've got someone to Jeffrey. Okay, so we might lose a place. While we wait for these blooming things to warm up.
So I'm serving back the old man's team now is 3.5 seconds behind behind. Captain James Grensler's not with it again. Grensler really pushed it, looking like he's going to be going for final push.
What are you doing? Come on, concentrate.
Do 10 laps on mediums and should be there. I mean, the softs, you really have to be pushing the tyre start against simple softs. You have to really stay on that one. Captain James, again, staying out on tyres. It's amazing that these guys are holding onto this front end.
Sorry, it's not particularly entertaining, guys. But this is taking all my concentration. I know it's strange for me to be actually competitive in a race, but we're doing our best. This is for you lot. So Jeff's on hard tyres as well, but they're really worn. That's good news.
If he can keep Jeffrey behind in the dirty air, it is going to affect the tyres of Jeffrey. And with tyres already starting to wear, it will be working if we can clear it again. Now Grensler and Captain Jinx both now coming into the pits, along with Old Man Stu. And Lucas too is coming into the pits, so now we'll have Mihai.
Right, you have to tell me when to come in, Scoop, because I've forgotten what lap we came in on. We got another 2 laps on these. They don't actually feel that bad. I'm not going to lie. So we aiming to get to lap 26, did you say? And then come in, splash and dash onto the softs.
On the apex there, bring it
I've never ever heard anyone say my driving's excellent. Just saying. Ah, you monkey!
Slowing down, pedal with his guns. We can see Richard and Jeffrey ahead of him. As Jeffrey just steers down the inside of Richard 1072. Richard 1072 got pick up the slipstream now.
Ah!
Half a second pending. That's a bit devastating. But if we can get a slipstream with Jeffrey and then we get pulled on behind him, there is still a long way to go in this race yet. And Richard doesn't have to quit again.
So do most of my ex-girlfriends, mate. They never call me excellent either. Stop it! I'm trying to concentrate. So we're coming in this lap, Scoop? Or do you want me to stay out for one more? No, we'll come in. We're in all sorts of trouble here. We've got old man Stu behind us. We need to get on these softs. Right, coming in. Right, coming in.
And Richard 1072 is coming into the pits. It's a confusing one there. Richard 1072, hard tyres. Assumed he was going to be going all the way to the end there, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he had to refuel. Maybe he didn't. I'm not sure, but I thought Richard 1072 was in for a good shout of holding that position there. I wasn't expecting that extra pit stop.
Well, that's confused Martin. We've got loads of time to copy. Right, come on. So a couple of laps of fuel. Yeah, I'll put a couple in there. That'll do.
Maybe it was the fuel, just a little bit of fuel added there. That comes back and it's on the soft tyres though. What a statement that is. James GT coming down the back pit straight now. So Richard 1072, he's going to be just in for Jade. He's on the soft tyres and they are quite warm now, so be interesting to see what comes of this. So I think maybe it was just a fuel issue from Richard 1072. Maybe he just needed that little bit extra fuel to get him to the end there. Because I thought, having done that long stint on the mediums and then coming in and getting on the hards, I thought that was what he was going to be finishing the race on, and I thought he was going to be seeing that through to the end. But now he's gone straight off the hard tyres onto the softs with a little bit extra fuel.
But what Martin doesn't realise is on hard tyres, I am more likely to spin than I am on these softs. Right, so we've got Copy is, if we can get Copy, then I think 7th is kind of our level, if I'm honest. I'll be happy with that.
Now 10 seconds drift from Capitan James. Tankerman sideways across the track, really having a few problems. And as we just see Eddie Carflat just going past Chubby there. Chubby getting out of the way nicely, not slowing him down. And as well, he's also got Lucas coming behind now, so we get blue flags from Lucas.
Oh, these tyres feel so much better.
He's just pushed Lucas off, unfortunately. He's tried to move out of the way. He's tried to keep out of Lucas's way, but hasn't.
Right, so Copy's now in the pits. Result. Right, so Lucas is 26 and he's just been pushed off, right, from what I've just heard.
Just go around the outside, but he gave the position back. Right, left through anyway. So not too big, but we've got another car off the track. Kangaman again. Kangaman in the barriers. Now Lucas is really going to need to get his head down, really push towards getting on the back of the cap flat now. 8 laps to go. There is still time to close that gap down as the pressure tyres. Now Brent Grandster.
You don't have to use all 3 compounds. I thought we did.
On the straight, Mihai.
It said, I'm sure it said in the rules
Blind on the straight.
that we have to use all 3 compounds.
And what would have been enough-
I could be wrong.
consecutively on the medium tyre now, so Grandster absolutely flying.
I will double check for next race.
Given the 8, 7,
But to be fair,
he will be looking to close that gap.
I mean, yeah, we could have put.
Well aware of that.
I guess we could have put another set of mediums on. Why did I drop to? Because I'm not
Richard,
concentrating.
It was just said, Martin. Hit it because it thought you had to use all 3 compounds.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. You've just got to change the compound.
So you don't. So they've just confirmed it.
Oh, that is a shame.
Pantaloons. Oh well. We learn for next time, don't we?
20s.
So we could have run mediums. That's frustrating. Is what it is.
Yeah,
Here's what it is.
Well, I just said like 100 million times, don't use in-game chat, especially not with complaints like that. It is in the rules that will be penalised and it will be penalties given for it. So that is something that's going to be reviewed after the race. For the second
No,
race.
exactly, mate. I mean, that's why we did that. We were talking about the same strategy last week. But at least we know for next time. We've got another.
Let's go, Mitch.
We've got another 3 races. But you know what? If you had said to me
With the added pit stop.
at the beginning of today that I would have been 8th,
He might have been 2 or 3 places up the grid higher than he is. I mean, with currently Jeffrey, serving a half a second penalty, he's on the hard tyres, which are fairly worn, so he might be looking to come in to do a final.
it is what it is. It is what it is. To be honest with you, I'm just happy with the way the race has gone so far. That we've been pretty consistent. We haven't binned it. We've been competitive. We've managed to hold our own. So you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy.
Jeffrey's in the pits.
You know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know, this time last week we were lapping second last. You know, and look where we are today. And you know,
Turn 12. But we're looking at Jeffrey. Jeffrey's yet to get the tyres changed, so it looks like Richard doesn't get this position back of Jeffrey. As Richard can shoot around the final corner, and he will get ahead of Jeffrey.
right. So we can get ahead of Jeffrey.
So Richard 10.72.
So what tyres is he going to come out on? I wonder.
It's an extra lap, 143.7, and that puts him
He's coming out on mediums. Okay, Koki.
We'll have Jeffrey coming out behind him. Jeffrey's on the medium tyres, not the soft. And Richard being on the soft tyre will give him that extra grip. So Richard hopefully should be able to keep his position where it is now.
Don't say that. He's going to curse me, isn't he? He's trying
And Eddie Campbell should have been a few
to
times
curse me.
leading up towards the end of this race now. No more so than Grenster, who's now half a second behind Mihai coming down the back straight. Grenster setting fast lap after fast lap, and he's right up on the tail of Mihai going into the first corner. There is a back marker just ahead, so the green flags will be waiting before long, but Mihai's going to be doing everything he can to be keeping Grenster behind now. Grenster with the victory inside, just right on the bumper of Mihai. Mihai being coming across, making sure to defend that inside line. Coming into the retro curve.
Right, don't worry about behind you. Just focus on what's in front of you.
Coming into the Sears hairpin. Mihai's held around the outside, but Grenster gets his foot down, and Grenster takes the lead in the race.
We can only affect what we can do.
Losing
Can't affect anybody else. Come on.
on the first corner, and is now back. Pit stops included, net position legitimately back at the front of the grid, but he's very closely followed by Mihai, who's putting in some good times, but compared to the times that Grenster's just started putting in on his medium tyres, it looks like Grenster might have timed his pit stop to perfection.
That's great advice, Chaos. Thanks, mate. I'm trying not to, mate, honestly.
Closes it off well, defended really well there. Eddie Cathcart on his medium tyres, as well as Lucas.
I'm doing my best, mate, honestly.
That could come
That just goes to show this old boy still got it to a degree. He can still stay with these young whippersnappers.
5 laps to go, guys. Come on, you're doing extremely well. Amazing, nice.
I'm talking absolute nonsense now. I've gone delirious. No change there then. Ah, get round. Come on.
Now Lucas will go on the inside and then Catlap just had to back out of that corner because he is really coming into the pits. So Lucas now up into 5th position, Eddie into the pits with it. This means if Richard can make his way around these final few corners, Eddie Catlap will still be in the pit box when Richard 1072 goes past. So Richard will be getting his back up into 6th position. So
I'll tell you what, Scoop, this strategy, I don't care what anyone says, absolutely bang on, mate.
Has managed to make his positions back. He will go past Eddie Catlap, who's still not quite pulled into the pit box yet. So that's Richard 1072 now, up into 6th position with 4 laps to go. Lucas 20 seconds ahead with 16 seconds up until Roman Stew. Roman Stew 7 seconds behind Capitan Jinx, but out in the front, Brenster is 1.5 seconds ahead of Meanhide, who's ready.
I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise.
But Meanhide pulls into the pit for his final pit stop, so it means Brenster, as he just goes past Kobe.
Well, I am, but you know what I mean.
Brenster is going to be in excess of 30 seconds in the lead. With 4 laps to go. What a race this has been. Now this has been an absolute race of attrition. It's been all about tyre preservation, strategy, unlike the first race of the season with Suzuka, which was just battle and battle and battle throughout the whole race. We had the trials and tribulations of the swimming pool that was Austria last week, and then this week dry track, clear weather.
Is that a back marker in front of us? I'm assuming it is.
Who can look after them, who can use it the best, and at the minute, as we thought it might be the case, I say that just as he has a little bit of a spin and loses the back end, but it's Drenster 30 seconds out in the lead, followed by Capitan Jinx, who is only 1.2
I mean, the fact that we were holding our own against the top 2 drivers, you know, I'm dead happy with that.
Very close together, Meanhide pushing right up on Capitan Jinx here, half a second penny will be served. Capitan Jinx on the soft tyre, and the fuel is low, so Capitan Jinx...
I'm actually increasing the gap, was I?
To finish this race in any kind of fit, like the reality, you're looking at the time back, Coleman's used 5-second gap.
There was no way this was going to be possible on those hard tyres. So excellent calling, Scoop. Once again, absolutely, for my driving, perfect strategy. Once again, mate.
For a similar amount of time, so his tyre advantage is massive. Can he close the 4-second gap down with just 2 laps to go after this one? 3 laps, sorry. Jeffrey
Come on. Concentrate.
Drivers don't need to pit again. Eddie's very low on fuel. Almost didn't even say that there. So he's going to be making sure that his throttle application is smooth. He's not going to be wanting to waste any of that energy, keeping the gears high, keeping the revs low. So Jeffrey's all over the back now. Old Man Stew now 1 second behind Capitan Jinx. Capitan Jinx really having to crawl through some of these corners. Capitan Jinx, the front left is absolutely gone. Like Lewis Hamilton and Silverstone all over again. As Old Man Stew comes through onto the podium, he's now up at the 3rd place. 5 seconds between him and Meanhide. Going to be very difficult to close that gap considering Meanhide's on fresh soft tyres. But now Lucas fuel's low. He's only got 2 laps after this. The medium tyres. Capitan Jinx still very slow up ahead though.
And you know what else has happened? We haven't been lapped. How often can we say that?
Come
on.
Just 2 laps, but it's not impossible. All it's going to take is
I'm not used to doing full race
He's
distance.
still within a second of Eddie Catlap now. Eddie's really going hard. He's got
Just a
himself
shame
out.
what happened in the
Exactly where we
in the
need to
sprint
be.
race, isn't it? Really, but
Jeffrey
you know,
will be looking to press the position,
we will
press the aggression, because he really wants this.
we will put a bit of a report in, because it did affect our race. So you know, come on, Will, pull me round, mate. Ah, penalty. Donut. It's the extra speed, wasn't it? Of the.
And given the results of the first race, there is a possibility that the Old Man Stew could take the position of Jeffrey in the league standings up at the third place, and just possibly, depending on the way it goes, maybe even Capitan James.
Thanks, Will. Well done, mate. Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
It's not possible, not impossible. But now the gap between Capitan James and Lucas is down to 10 seconds now. So now that we're on the penultimate lap, the 5 seconds in the last lap, 5 seconds in this one, Lucas could be looking at him for that fourth position here.
Are we lapping people? Yes! Come on!
Jeffrey just back up a little bit now, 1.3 seconds behind Eddie Catlap. Eddie Catlap closing the gap on the 10.17, very slightly.
Right, we've got to hold this now, haven't we? We've got, what, 2 laps to go. He's cut that down from 7 seconds down to 4 seconds. Oh, this is going to be tight. Come on. That penalty hasn't helped, has it? Don't panic. Don't push too hard. Come on. Come on. Stick to what you're doing.
Lucas to Capitan James, 6 seconds now, so the gap's gone down another. So it looks like this could be a
Don't
steal
panic.
for Lucas now. Lucas could potentially get up into the fourth spot. Capitan James having to crawl around the final section of the track. And Capitan James here is praying for a miracle, just praying that something happens behind, because Lucas has still got life in his tyres, and he's got his head down and he's crushed, and he's coming round the final corner now, coming round New Holland. He's on the straight, and he is less than 5 seconds behind Capitan James now. So he has 4 seconds to make up on this lap, which he has done the previous lap, and he did the lap before that.
This is the final lap. Good luck, everyone. Go, go, go.
And as well now Jeffrey right up behind Eddie Catlap, so going in the final lap, we're only half a second.
So Jeffrey and Eddie are going to be fighting. That could potentially help us. That could help us.
Lucas less than 3 seconds behind Capitan James now. 2.5 seconds. He's got just over the half a lap now to close this down. He's less than 2 seconds, and Lucas can see Capitan James struggling ahead of him, and Lucas is going to be pushing his guts out here because he's right up behind him, and Capitan James
It's down to 3 seconds.
GG's Wednesday.
And as this is all going on the final lap, Grenster over the line. So he takes round 3, another consecutive win, another consecutive fastest lap for Grenster, another clean sweep of points, keeping him riding quickly at the top. We've got Mihai now round in the final corner. He's going to be coming across the line now, finishing 2nd place. Followed by Old Man Stew, who will be swooping round up New Holland.
Right, I'm not looking at anything, guys. So whatever you're posting, I'm not going to look until we cross the line.
On top of that, and Lucas is going to take position on track, going into the penultimate corner. Lucas takes the 4th position as he swoops round towards New Holland, and Capitan James has just lost out on that position, and Lucas comes round the final corner now to come across the line to win, to get his 4th place for the 2nd week in a row in only his 2nd RGTR event. What a fantastic turn of events that is for Lucas there. An excellent race. So now we've got Richard 10.72. Eddie Catlap's managed to close up right now in 2 seconds.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, just look in there. Maybe I
Get in. Yes, 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 yes. 5th?
We didn't use 2 compounds.
How did we get to 5th? Weren't we 6th?
Oh, so it's a plus minute penalty.
Oh, Lucas got a penalty. We're
What a
fifth.
shame, Lucas.
We're fifth. We're fifth. Get in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is outstanding. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I thought Saturday, I felt good after Saturday, but I tell you what. I'm chuffed to bits. I am chuffed to bits. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Well done, Scoob. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, I am so chuffed. Guys, thank you so much, Scooby. Absolutely bang on again, mate. Chaos, I hope you are taking notes of how to actually do a pit crew. So yeah, if we had to do 2 sets of tyres, that is the perfect strategy, because there was no way we were going to hold off the likes of Mihai, Eddie Catflap, etc. on hards. So yeah, coming in and doing that quick change onto the softs, genius, mate. Absolute genius. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. That is yeah, I'm dead chuffed. Dead chuffed. So as always, guys, there you go. That's another stream done. As I say, we are going to stream again on Thursday. Not sure. Did Scoop, did we confirm whether the TWR race is Thursday this week or is it next Thursday? I'll have to have a look at the Discord chat and see about this tier situation, because I really Chaos, take notes. You're fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And also sort your sound on your videos out. I watched one video. I don't know if you've posted anything in the last week or so, but I watched one of the videos from a couple of weeks ago. What was going on with your sound at the beginning, mate? It was just like you driving around, there was no sound. As bad as me. That's the sort of schoolboy Ricky error that I make. Although, to be fair, most of the time... Okay. So from what you've... is it a constant problem, is it? In all seriousness, it's an absolute pain in the backside, isn't it? It really is. And it's not, when you're on stream, it's nothing you can do about it, is there? You just hope that it's working and someone tells you if it's not. But yeah, it's panic time. But you've seen me. I ain't got a clue half the time. But yeah. Oh, right. That's going to take a little bit of coming down. Yeah, I am seriously happy with that. So brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So once again, guys, Chaos, Scoobs, Drax, Will, everybody else that's watched and has joined me tonight, this silly fat old man playing this stupid little game as always. I really appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much. I think there's a break in the matrix, because I don't think we actually... Did we spin? We didn't spin at all, did we, in that race? That's very unlike me. Have I mentioned I've got a twin brother that's a lot better at driving than I am? We just did the chat. No, I'm joking. How's your painting going, Drax? If you sorted it? Is it going all right? I did see, I was going to say this earlier, I did see it makes, these magazines that you can buy, like, is it weekly or monthly? There was one that's just come out for Warhammer, and it's one of those where it's like 90 odd, I think it's 90 issues. Introductory price is like £2 something. And then the rest of them are like £9. So this whole thing is going to cost like nearly 900 or over 900 quid. It's just such a rip-off. Has anyone ever done it? I mean, I presume there's lots of components to this. Is it Spearhead? Is that what it is? I presume there's a lot of it rather than just one character, two characters. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But that seems an awful lot of money to spend. And it's going to take over, what, a year and a half to do it. Really? Anyway, you know more than I do. So, right, this tired, fat old man is going to call it a day. So, as always, thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. I know I keep saying it, but I really do mean it. If anyone's watching that hasn't liked, please give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. We've hit the magical 100 mark. Have you really? I won't tell anyone, Drax. No one's watching. You're all right. You're in a safe space, mate. It's fine. It's all good, mate. It's all good. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As I say, I will see you if you've got nothing better to do on Thursday. We'll be streaming again. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to do something. We're having a bit of fun on Thursday. It's going to be roughly about the same time, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'll post it a day before. So as I say, if you've got a spare 5 hours or whatever, then feel free to come and join me. So we're going to leave it there. Look after yourselves. I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. Appreciate you.